vision to create the chance. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
No.
Well, the Snakes couldn't hang on to it. And the counter-attack
he
looks
got in the
on.
way of that. That wasn't his fault. He knew he didn't need to be there for that.
That's a nice ball.
I don't think he was, but even so,
you got it. Nice.
Well, almost at half-time, and the biggest Snakes out there trailing, albeit by a narrow margin. How about your verdict as regards their performance so far?
Well, there's not much in it for me. I think the manager will be happy.
Just shoot it.
Oh, excellent goalkeeping!
You shot it any
That was
later.
blocked by two guys, man.
Any later.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it would have gotten stuffed.
Yeah.
Played over.
Don't.
There's the feed into the box.
No, that's why they were going to take it.
And the move breaks down. And a tidy tackle.
I'm shooting.
And the shot. Oh, what a save!
Just makes the pressure on him. Yeah.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Not completely out of trouble here.
Here in the middle, here in the middle.
I know, man. I was facing the wrong one. I didn't want to turn back to that guy. Right to him. Yeah.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Get him, you know.
Dance. Yeah, I didn't know.
Wow.
Nice. Come back.
Bull. Can he find the right pass?
I would have lost it. Yeah,
disappointing end to the move.
Yeah.
You had a straight lane.
Right. It's a good pass.
I think they would have given you the momentum.
That guy kept his voice.
Oh, how did he keep that out? They favoured a short one here. Oh, good idea.
Tackle him. I'm glad I did it there.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
This shouldn't be what the rabbi looks like. He really needs to look more like a shepherd.
Like an actual rabbi?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The old gray beard, your standard Jew with the curls.
Standard Jew, the hook nose and the fucking braids.
Yeah.
And the little fucking thieving smile.
Because they're trying to say it's anti-Semitic that in order to have a synagogue in Howell, you have to have 5 acre minimum. And they're saying it's anti-Semitic.
Well, we don't want your house becoming, every one of your houses become
that's
fucking...
exactly
that.
They do that, bro. They do that in
It's
Brooklyn.
anti-Semitic.
I had to
it's been like that since 1770.
Bro, I had to email.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out.
I go to look at the house, right? And the house literally, dude, the guy's name is like, let's say Spencer Rothstein. It's not. That's not his name.
Yeah,
let's say
It's close enough. I know what you mean.
Yeah, but you have to throw the disclaimer on the live stream.
Well, no,
there's a Spencer Rothstein out there.
Yeah,
We'll see you.
That's watching tonight.
He had a super junior name, right? So whatever. So you go and look at his house. You have to look at the house and look at the picture of the house. Looks good. Like, so all of a sudden it comes up Rothstein Spencer Synagogue or church.
Yes, yeah,
that's right. So you're a rabbi? Well, not really.
So I emailed because I don't deal directly with like the owners of the house. So I emailed the guy. I'm like, hey man, is there a church here? Never hear anything back. Never hear anything back. I'm like, the guy's name and says he's a church, and I never hear anything back.
Of course.
And they're so shady. They're so shady. They give fake
dare you? That's
IDs.
anti-Semitic of you to ask.
Like they'll give you a fake date of birth. They give you fake owners.
Oh, they have fake everything. I went to the Lakewood
As high as for goal!
and I was standing in the
Well,
line.
how many players would try their luck from that position?
I expected him to put
Something
that
nice
in the
and
box.
easy.
I think
And
it caused
they're
all
like,
off guard.
Sheen's in front of me.
Yeah,
That
the
was.
Sheens. And they're like, oh, okay.
Over the
what's
touchline
your
for a
name? What's your
throw-in.
social? The lady looks at those, which one you want?
Oh my God.
And he read it well defensively.
Which one am I using today?
Which one? You gotta ask.
Counter-attacking chance. Inexplicably, it fizzled out.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
And passing it through.
Oh, Ricky, that was for you.
Well,
I saw you
technically
coming.
offside,
I tried to
but
time
not
it,
by a
and it
lot.
worked. It just
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed his
So,
foot to
you
perfection.
guys probably really
Marginally
know this. Do you know
offside.
that there
Really
are
unlucky
home
that.
insurers, homeowner insurance companies that will not write insurance
Nice looking
at
move, this.
0870.
And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
That's
Well,
liquid.
that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort.
Yeah.
Just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get equalised.
Do you know why? Because there's
Clever
so much
defending.
fraud. Like they actually have people. I've heard the stories. They actually have
send
people.
Nick Shirley
They catch them on video with gasoline like canisters and shit.
Valdez.
Like that. So there are insurers that
They
will
lost
not,
custody of it.
will not insure Lakewood because of that. It's closed. The zip code permanently closed. That shit.
Bro, right here in Long Branch, they wouldn't let them do something about, or they want, like, one of the things in Ocean Ave, they wouldn't let them build or something like that. Next thing you know, the place burned down. Now they get to redo whatever they want there.
It's crazy though how
Options are plenty.
Bro, not just one, a few of them will not go
They
to Lakewood. It's crazy.
Jules Shiesty.
And he read it superbly.
Dude, it's called jewelry.
Yeah, you never connected that.
Yeah. It's called
Oh,
jewelry.
where do you get everything? Oh, from all of them up in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not the biggest
Where do
snakes
blood
being able
diamonds
to
come
cash
from?
in.
We learned about that.
Whipped into the box.
All of them. They're the ones doing the illegal shit.
Thumped clear.
Yep.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Nicely played.
No way.
Almost found its target. But
Just
cutting it out in
jogs
the
towards
end.
the ball, like no urgency at all.
That's that. Yeah.
Full.
Inside, come back.
Well, somebody's got to stop her. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper
I know where
dealt
you
with
want
it.
It's not working.
Yeah, I wondered if you do everything header, like the play style and all that, if you could beat the goalie and power through it. Because those shots right there are meant to be like, I could beat the goalie. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it was
perfect.
a gap.
And firing it.
Hold it, and
Go out to
then,
the right. Or left, I mean, whatever. You know what I meant. That side.
Solomon.
You're onside. You're good.
Oh, big chance.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
switch.
you
Almost
just
gets it
witnessed a
over the net.
special moment. Pure quality.
Well, if you kissed the bar on that, no, I know, it was nice that you put up a good foot too, but the sisters out tonight.
We have 20 minutes left in this game.
What happened to her?
She was that girl.
Snuffed out the danger immediately. It's looking dangerous here from the biggest snakes. And he's in.
Yeah, nice. He was like over the same spot now.
They have never
He looked like
stopped
he was gonna
believing.
jump right.
You say
And
that
now
looks like
they
her
sense victory.
Full face.
Sober. Whatever.
This is a wonderful ball play
that what
through.
they
It's
do with
great work
updates?
to
They put
set
in,
up a
like,
chance.
employee-
And it's a good goal too. Places it past the keeper. He keeps his cool and it's a clinical finish.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
I said hold it. Because then you could have just like slowed down and
Ready to
I
break
slowed down and
perhaps.
played it back, yeah. It looked like he had the step. Oh, he poofed it. He would have had it if he stayed with it.
And couldn't quite hit the target.
Oh, they moved the ball with pace
It
to
looked
get
like it was
them up
going.
the pitch so quickly. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
Do it.
Ball.
That was good to do.
Where the
A
hair.
move of promise from the biggest snakes.
Outside.
But the danger
shit.
averted for now.
I want you to go outside.
And he has options available.
I want to see a close up on
girls.
those big lips.
It's just taking straight women after work.
Cara.
You know that hair. You know her hair's not naturally straight. Get out of here with that.
Can they chisel open the defence?
Oh, she's like you.
No shortage of
probably not.
excitement.
She's somewhere.
Level again.
No,
No
yeah.
wonder they're
Well,
excited.
This was not black. Who said she was black? Sister's ethnically
Well, here's
white.
the replay, and it's a great technique. Just look at the bends and the swerve that he manages to get on the ball. The goalkeeper has no chance.
The reality is she doesn't.
So underway again at
She
2
actually
all.
forgot. She's been misidentified and identified over too much. She really
We're
knows.
gonna yell.
10 minutes left for play.
She's lost. She just knows
Well, they
that
still
she's-
have designs on the win, but quick thinking defensively. Plenty of room for this biggest snake's attack.
Okay, where you at? Oh, you just stayed out
Giving it a
there.
go. Oh, excellent goalkeeping.
I looked for you in that little
Well, this
semicircle and you're just
forthcoming
empty.
corner might just do it.
Good call.
Could be their last chance to hit the front
that fister.
in the dying moments. And the header off target, but resolute defence.
shot.
Take it, come on. Come and take it, take it. Oh, you put
You slowed down.
Just cutting
I
off the
know,
supply.
I know. He was calling from you, I think. That's why. Be quiet there with passes.
Plenty of support here.
Might get big.
Can he put them in front? And great work from the keeper to avert the
What a
danger.
fucking throw with a goalie. Just almost like a perfect through ball.
Well,
down
that
to
was
the
the chance,
century.
wasn't it? But praise
kidding
has
me?
to go to the goalkeeper for keeping that out.
Man.
I just
It was a
wonder if
double
there's going to
fist
be
and he
one
gets it
more
across the
opportunity.
field.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered.
Hold on.
Well, adding up
I
all
got
the
space.
stoppages, we
I
will
got
have
space.
2
Right, man.
extra minutes.
What?
All even, but will it stay that way?
There's space there.
Oh, that's a top
No, man,
save,
the guy on
and
the
it's
right.
still
There's
level
the
pegging.
keeper there.
He
Well,
was
at
wide
this
open.
stage of the game, that's a vital
Oh,
stop.
hit
It's
no, I saw him
fantastic
though.
work
Yeah,
from the
well, at least he
keeper.
didn't fuck it up.
I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit.
Than him. I can set it up there.
When did they score 2?
We were talking about.
And the referee blows for full time.
I think we were talking about
Winning, scoring the second goal. I thought we were winning.
We
Bullshit.
were winning 2-1, and then they just scored that tiebreaker. Guy came down.
Let's see.
There's his way in the shower.
All right, that's a good warm up. You really should have won that solo. Warming out, buddy. Throw some likes on the stream. Tap it a couple times.
Got you in.
I'm here.
I got it done. I'm all maxed out.
Yeah, my guy's been done. I mean, whatever. We cared
I need
about
one.
it.
If they give us one more thing, my
She's
guy
fine.
would be.
She's good to go.
Yeah, nah. If they give us one more adjustment here, my guy would.
Yeah, that would be fine. But
Because I would just throw it right towards passing and shooting, and it'll just refine that, and that's it. Everything else about him is just.
Assignments.
I'm doing the assignments.
It's this guy.
Border hoppers. Yeah.
Oh, what up, Leo? I didn't
Alright,
even see you
first
over there,
to
brother.
choose.
Jews versus the border hoppers.
I
Everyone's
didn't even have
favorite.
that up. That was my bad. I had the
You
Twitch
just need him
up.
for votes. That's all.
All eyes are on her as she steps into today's match after reaching a remarkable 100 goals in her last appearance.
George?
An informed player ready to raise the bar even further here. Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here.
Oh.
What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get
flow.
off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be
They're like
disappointed.
standing up.
So I
D
let up.
us. So every time we get the goal, they're standing there.
Surely now. Well, that hasn't taken
guy's right in front of him.
So that's happened because, you know, even the guy's right in front of him. So that's bullshit. I'm going to take this faggot out. Right now.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
In the right position to cut out the pass.
Where is he?
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about
Offside,
there.
Right there.
This could be
No
dangerous.
time back. Come on.
But no, just offside.
I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Oh, that's really well cut out.
If the whistle's offside, it's automatic.
There's a sense of real urgency to this attack.
Quicker at least. Are you serious?
It's gone out, and it's a
What
corner.
a favorable block for them, huh?
And then it just rolls to the corner side.
Played into the box. That
Oh,
is
they
as
almost take
straightforward as they
what you
come.
never can do in this game.
Just snatch it from goal.
Ball safely cleared.
Only goal to let that happen.
To let you beat him on the body there.
Behind the computer, I know he's there.
Forward
I really
progress
wanna use it,
continues. A decent effort, but met by tiny hands.
I would have thought he was going to fucking
Belt it or something.
bicycle kick it or something.
Deflection sent it out. Throw in.
With a bad effort.
That's kind of what it was. He has more of a pass with his head than it
Much
was.
worse.
It could, yeah, it's true, right? Look at
Switched
Bird.
on and ready to intercept that.
I know.
What's he doing?
No, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It looked weird.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
He's got a weird
really
run
good
style,
kick out.
man. It looked like you were doing
He's
something.
done a lovely
It
thing on him, hasn't he?
It could be trouble
He
now.
wasn't running, man.
I was
That's
trying to
why
go
she's
sideways
fine.
with that. That's where my guy was facing. Go.
Hit me.
Surely someone's got to do something about
No.
this.
Nice back there.
The attack broken up.
One more step.
Yeah.
Our own teammates are blocking.
How to go a long way with this.
Yeah,
He must be.
Bro, he
And
fucking
there's another
literally killed my
one.
momentum. My
Valuable
own teammate
breathing space for
fucking
them
hit me.
now.
Unbelievable.
That's the game
Hard
IQ
now.
right there.
I'm hard now. That's unbelievable, man. I could have taken him out.
Well, the
and-
speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a
I'm gonna get
flash.
yellow.
And as soon as
the
he's
AI
through on the
is
one with
going
the
towards him.
goalkeeper, he just goes for power and
I got this.
smashes it in the net. It's a
got
quality
this, bro.
finish.
Kills my
Go,
momentum.
go.
And the attack breaks down.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession,
Made a
can't
pass
you?
for you, so.
Yeah, Scott.
Keep going, says the referee. Advantage.
Get him, Wookie.
Oh, it's good chilling.
No!
Come on.
I can't, because I was pressing a bunch of buttons so I could chill on.
Slide. It's a confidence.
Yep.
Come on!
Brilliant
Have hope
anticipation.
down there.
I know. I saw you trying.
Trying to get out in front.
Lovely
and it
setup.
still doesn't matter where you aim it sometimes. Maybe that's where like that.
He's tried to power that in.
Jumax.
That's flown over the bar.
Is that Marlins? Like for control, Gotti?
For what? Control what?
Yes.
Sorry.
The Biggie Snakes have possession again.
Oh, the precision pass, you mean?
Yeah, is it
I think so, yeah.
Pass and on they march.
The Wookie took
No pass, no pass.
Oh, that's a bad miss. Surely the
Yeah,
wrong
I was gonna say
choice.
double
Oh,
square.
on my
Trying to
foot,
shoot from there.
right in front,
The angle's
right next
so
to each other.
tight. It's comfortably wide in the end.
And that's been given away.
Trying to get it right there.
Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free
No,
kick.
go with the yellow.
Alright, I'm getting
The ref
just in
has
case.
gone to his
There's
pocket,
already on
yellow
my one
card.
now.
Yeah, it's a
I want
poor
to be able to
challenge,
fix
isn't
it,
it?
because it's me for shit, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Leo,
trying to get
I'll
mine
try
too.
you out on there. How old are you again, Leo?
And it's held on to comfortably.
That rat.
Catch that right
I
early.
ran and scored from there, and if I didn't, and imagine I didn't have a card yet, and they scored, I would just...
Oh, Scott, I thought you had that. Wow.
A really good interception to take the ball.
Watch it, they're sprinting hard.
Behind you, Scott.
Turn
Behind you,
back.
Scott. Behind you, Scott.
Oh, come on. I'm very proud of that.
Turn back, bury in the wall.
Got it. Ooh.
Kill him.
See it. See it. I was
Kill
going
it.
to say it was sprinting.
My bad. I didn't even care right there. I was
And the Biggie Snakes have got it back now.
Get it center if you can,
All the way to the corner,
Scott.
Scott.
Put into the
No,
box.
No, it's just they go all the way to the corner there.
A bit of a disappointing end
Nice.
to the
Yeah, you
attack.
go.
Smooth,
back.
Scott.
Got him.
Oh!
Now, this might be promising.
Yes.
It's in! Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet.
I saw it.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Yeah, don't go forward. You won't make it. You
Space
won't
and
make
he's
it.
finding
Go forward.
I tried to get to
We're
Ricky.
getting interested there, but not anymore.
Telling you won't make it if you go
Yeah,
forward.
but I just nothing to move.
It was a
I
mile
was trying
away.
to get it out, and Murtaugh says he's taking it in.
Just go backwards right away because you get possession. It changes the
Back
momentum.
right away.
Backwards.
Yes.
There you go.
It's just like a fake pass. Like, it's to push everyone up and then
Yeah, and backwards works.
No way, no
360
ball.
degrees if you.
I almost took a blatant one there.
that should that should have been a goal. He
That
didn't
should have
get
definitely been. Steal. Outside.
And the Snakes' work pays off as they get the ball back.
Cross it.
Oh, it's back.
or
Don't
lose
do
it.
that. Or do
Yeah,
that.
well, everyone's running right into me.
He didn't have to run down.
Space.
Flow. Back. Don't lose it. Okay. Oh, it works. Double score.
Cross into the middle.
Nope, he was
Big
open.
score here.
I know, but if you go out there to serve,
Yeah,
it would've
it
ground
should've
past
been
it
a
and
defender.
like,
Clean block.
Yeah,
Line drive.
Whoa.
saw that.
Oh, and there could be something
way.
building here.
Saves the block, and they somehow make it
Oh,
work.
amazing.
Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Unless you're 18 or older.
I have my slight suspicions that
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. It was so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Definitely got to be. We have a standard. We definitely got to
Nice ball.
super team play.
He's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Yeah, they're coming. Don't go forward. They're fast, and you have to trick them.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes.
Dude, you can't just go running by somebody and just take the ball from them.
I know,
In real life, that shit doesn't even happen.
but they are doing it. So the only way to counter them is to trick them when you see them coming. Stop short and go backwards. It'll fuck up.
Yeah, you're not going to beat them. They'll
momentum.
just match your speed. They're going to come right up next to you and take it. So you
They
can't.
won't
You're not
know
going to
what
have
to
them. Even
do.
if you're ahead, you're not going to break out unless you
stop
block
going
them.
forward. They won't know what to do.
Is there a
and
move
mess
in
them up.
here? Is there a move in here like hockey where when you're gonna hit me when I have the puck, I'll let go and fucking deck you?
Oh no.
Hello. Can you hear that?
Let go of the ball real quick. I'll fucking slide tackle him.
Tell me if you can hear me.
Press R1 and square. If you're behind him, you'll let go of the
You
ball.
can't even just hit people for no reason in this game like in hockey. So
Oh, I don't care about getting out.
Hello.
You can try. Scott said.
Hello.
Press
You
R1
should be able to
let go
hear
of the
me.
ball. And then
I don't know
goes
so
wherever
much
you
about
want.
no, it's really
Square should
It's a
work
little
better.
bit better.
sensitive.
All right, that's
to
weird.
hurting.
This is like super loud, so I don't know what's up with the Yeti. Maybe it needs a restart.
Watch your guy what he's doing.
What I was saying is usually we don't do that unless you're 18 or older. But if you're obviously a fan, you followed, you're a real person. We could definitely try some games, see how it goes. But you just have to be communicating and a team player. That's like our requirement. So, and if you suck, whatever, it's okay. We'll still have fun. I'm sure you don't suck. But we'll have fun regardless, and we'll see how it rolls. But it's got to be. It'll be when it's usually like late at night. I don't know when you're on, but we're rolling like this. Fridays and Saturdays we roll this until. Hold on.
Yeah, there's no way he jumped that.
We roll this pretty late, and then we. Oh wow, we play it late.
Oh, the keeper deflects it against the post. I aim down the field. It goes out of bounds. Out for a throw with a
Yeah, I know now. Like, when do you usually go to bed? Like, and when are you usually on? Like, you on weeknights? You on weekends? What's your time frame?
Oh, there could be something from the cross here. And cleared
Where the
well
guy
away
for
from
their
goal.
characters knowing when your inputs are coming.
That's a penalty. Suck my ass.
My bad, man. I remember.
Taking a little deflection.
You shouldn't even
Now a
fucking
throw
be
in.
there, bro.
I know.
All one, well
That's
read.
what the play was.
I'm like, finally, Scott's not here. I could get a ball up here. Just kidding.
Yeah, you're on, Scott. Get it
You're
back
on.
center if you
You're
can.
good. You're good.
Doesn't
And
get
that's
far.
terrible. You got to turn the other way and do it.
It's been sorted out by an alert
Turn
by the
back
keeper.
and do it.
Terrible. He was just
Wookie.
too short to jump.
It was terrible because it went right to the goalie. No,
That
actually not.
has stopped any potential danger.
That was top draw,
I understand the
wasn't it?
sentiment, though. I'd be frustrated too.
And the Snakes in a good position
Good
here.
They cross it. Yeah. Cool.
And
That was
stopped
cool.
in their
They
tracks
crossed it.
with a
Probably
change
not
in possession.
Look at that, dude. The deflections go right to him full power.
Ah.
Fuck this.
Oh, already booked. What's the referee going to do now?
We'll be on.
Yep, yellow
I'm guessing
card,
like
that means
midnight-ish,
Yeah, you've
to
got
be
more
honest.
careful when you've already been
Somewhere,
booked, haven't you?
somewhere. Man, she's ugly.
We got all three of us.
That's a good pass. And you can see and sense the
I don't know if we
frustration
got
after
this
that.
game, dude.
It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Half an hour left for play. Has to turn them around. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real
There you go,
quality
there you
when
go.
they
Can't
go
get it there,
forward.
Scott. Come back.
The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Triangles. Careful.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something.
Like a butterfly.
Oh, nice. Cutting in.
He's there for you. Oh, yeah, I was going to...
Nice rhythm to the biggest Snakes attacking play now. Oh, takes it on.
That's wild.
Taken cleanly and held on to.
Nice.
That
Careful,
hurts.
careful, careful.
Now, can he get the cross in? It's cleared out. Now they can reset.
Exactly. You should let
Yeah,
Decent
she needed
attempt.
to just clear her lines, and she
I
did.
didn't know where the
Just
ball
got
was.
it away from
Set, like,
danger.
Oh, they looked in there. That's
What are
nicely
you doing?
cut out.
Get him. Oh.
What do you mean when I lose?
But I need water.
Who said that?
I want to take a shower.
Okay.
Good pass, good chance.
When you keep losing, then you come help me.
She's like, when you pause it or when you lose, I'm like, what?
Yeah, guess who? I know what you are. So you know what? I know what you mean there because that's your stoppage kind of thing. Not that you're gonna lose.
The approach
Yeah.
play
You're
looked
playing
encouraging.
on hard from
Good
now on.
defending to snuff out the threat.
200 cc's. Yeah.
Sign of stopping yet.
Did she go to school and just...
Not
No, we
taken
homeschool.
what wanted from an
Teacher, like-
encouraging position.
No, she does.
We won't. We won't. Yeah, to Dana. We won't allow her.
Yeah, when your wife's like, what's 1 plus 1?
Only
She
15.
just...
Hey, give me that ass.
Oh, brilliant
Yeah. Yes.
anticipation.
Oh.
That's clean, man.
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully his knees ruined.
And yeah, Leo, you could add me
That's a booking. They're going to have to be really
on
careful
Fortnite.
now.
He wants to play later.
Yeah, they've got to calm down.
He's like, can I be in one of your
They
vids? Like, I
understand
want to play
how
with you
much
guys.
they wanna win the game,
It's like, yeah,
but
let's
they
try it
can't
out.
afford any more cards.
Tell him only if he likes the
I
latest
said, I hope you like getting yelled at constantly.
Tell him he's got to like the latest vid on your YouTube, man.
He does.
Smoke you guys.
Nah, it's unlikely. Did you watch that crazy fucking 1 HP video? It was wild.
Wonderful piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I just thought it
I
was
couldn't
a
even
goal.
believe.
Through 1-1,
And
but
that
the
mask,
keeper
Scott, I
was
wasn't even
brilliant.
supposed to have it
Narrowed
from like
the
the old
angle.
season.
Oh, what a chance.
It was like
Well, you
it's
have
just
to
something I was
play
sitting there because I was waiting on like
improvisation.
Rennick to be done with something, so I was shooting like this rift, and then it gifted it, and I was like, okay, I'll use it. Fuck it, like whatever. I dropped a decent gun for it, and then it came in to win the game.
Well, full time is approaching, and the crowd will almost certainly make their feelings clear about this when the whistle goes.
Right.
Well, they just haven't been good enough. Individual performances have been below par, but collectively, just not at the races. They'll need a big improvement in the next game.
Whistle goes. Free
And
kick
she's
in.
gone. Look at that perm, that ugly ass fucking purple
Yellow
mullet.
card, that means she's off.
Yeah, you've got to be more careful when you've already
No,
been
it's not.
booked, haven't you?
That's definitely not what it's called.
Don't tell her what it is.
And that's like a fucking like deep indigo.
We'll see what Freeze gets here. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to distract you from looking good for Freeze.
Yeah.
Sexy here.
I know how many white bitches.
This will be turning out to mixed white and fucking wives out there in the suburbs.
Oh yeah, she's one of those flat-chested fucking
Goes for goal.
tattooed pizza loving dykes.
These women love it though.
I know she
Well, they
is.
have been excellent today.
She's like an
They
Ellen.
deserved another goal there, but they'll
Yeah,
reflect on
basically,
what's been a
yeah.
great result.
And a cannibal,
Game,
but
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Well, yeah, but she was also a pimp, so, you know.
Now it needs a good ball in. And the ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there.
Mert. Dirty Mert all alone. Let's see what he does. He's going to play it back.
Who knows?
I don't see Mel anywhere. You got rid of him? Is that who? That's his protege or somebody down there?
No, should still be there.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Turning the defense around.
Get it. Yes.
Come on, guy! You got to do better than center mass.
There. It's such a simple save from the goalie, isn't it?
Oh, I passed her.
I get green for that. Great interception. I don't have the ball. Where is it?
This could be dangerous. Oh, that was a decent position. But he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed.
They gotta love it.
Get him. Oh,
Offer 3 times. 0 control.
A disappointing result, at least as far as the fans are concerned. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they'll be
Leo, I don't make any money, brother.
But also the way that they played, they were a bit sloppy for me.
I don't make a dime, dude.
Never really dictated
I
the
just
game.
do it for the
It's just
sport
how
of
they
it.
react from this
Maybe
now.
one day someone will see my videos and be like, wow, that guy was awesome.
I need to go potty.
Okay, you go potty, sweetie. I'll come up. We're done. Get your water, okay? So I can fill your water up. Where is it? Okay.
And Dad,
All right. I need to go to the bathroom and get my daughter water. Give me a minute. Ugh, shit. No money, brother.
Winners get the
I
real
wish.
water.
That would be a dream, being able to make some money like that. Audio options, ANC. Need transparent on so I can hear everything outside. I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Did I charge my toilet because it's sitting there all night and I didn't plug it in and it's red.
Can you guys see these formation movements as they're happening or not?
Nope.
No. It's because you're not saving it.
You have to save. You have to save it, and it'll switch it.
I'll be right back. Gotta put the kids to bed.
Oh no, because I'm gonna go back to it, but I made this one another option for us now. It's just it just tightens it up. This is what we normally run. I don't know if it did it there.
Yeah, that tightened up one.
It just tightens up the middle a little bit. Here, let's show it again. It just brings the guys in.
Huh.
Everything stays the same. We don't have to worry about anything.
I've never seen that
just-
before.
Yeah, well, I set it as our tactic 4, so we can change
Oh
it
no,
through the game.
we've seen it. Look, it makes Scott a bad fit for some reason because the game is stupid. Watch.
How? It doesn't change his position though.
Hey, I know because the game is.
Oh,
retarded,
it
though,
does
but
because he goes from right mid to right center mid.
look. Oh,
Well, it's not. We still have the original tactic, but we can change it mid game, and we'll see what if it really affects him.
well, yeah, I guess. It probably will.
Yeah, the whole fit thing. I think
We have a
it's-
second.
it's
We have a
power in the
second
box.
one.
You know?
We have another formation that works for us. There's
No, I
another
know
one.
it is.
There's two.
Let me see which one it is. Is it this one? You gotta tell me because I can't.
I don't know if it's. I don't remember it.
If you go over the guys, it'll tell you though. You can see.
Not the
if it
bad
fits.
fit. No, this
So
is
it's not
definitely
that-
not it.
Okay, so it's not
Definitely
that
not
one. This one?
I thought it was saved under Tactic 3. I don't remember them now.
No, we run
remember.
Tactic 3. That's what we usually do.
Well, there's another, it might be this one.
That's Tactic 3. This is Tactic 3. That's what we
Oh.
always play with.
There's another one though. I know there is. I just don't remember
one?
it.
Not this one.
I don't think so. No.
That's a bad fit again.
It's not this one.
Maybe this one. I bet you it was Tactic 4, and I just changed Tactic 4, so.
Not this one either.
So it's not going to be. So it's probably, it might have been Tactic 4, which is now the tight versions. I think it might have been this. No, it's definitely not that. Might have been this. It seems more.
Nope. I don't think so, at least. But maybe. Actually, this one, it might be this one. Everyone's just.
It was a wall like this. It was.
Yeah, it might be this one. I don't remember.
It was a defensive one. I know that.
It might be this one.
Hold on, I'm gonna go and check. Just start clicking formations. Let's see.
Or it could be. Is it this one?
Could be this one. What are you on this one though?
Me, I'm perfect fit.
Alright, this might be it then. Because Vin's a perfect fit and I'm a perfect fit. Scott's a good
Scott's
fit.
always a good. Scott's always a good fit.
So it just would just be if Rennick is.
Unless this fucks Rennick up, maybe, because there's always somebody who's screwed on one, like on all of them except for.
Okay, so we'll keep this one on Tactic 5 for now, then just.
That could be it too, man. When guys are doing good on us, we should switch tactics and see what happens. If we can't get a flow going, or guys are like a team's handling us, switch tactics. That might help.
Okay, so Tactic 5 is the one we're on right now, and that's the one we'll try to start the game with then. What's up?
The computer's all on the left by itself. Is that okay?
Now Scott will probably jump to the right.
This is a bad one. I don't know what you just picked. This is
No,
not
no,
good.
I know. Well, if you went to... Nah, because it's... Okay, so it's not that. That's what we play with. This...
Sorry, fellas. I had to wipe ass. What do we got? New formation here?
Nah, I'm just fucking with some shit.
What up? What up? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hanging out, Leo.
Yeah, so we're gonna try... Vin, you moved to Cam, I think, right? Perfect fit at Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You're perfect fit. I'm perfect fit. Juno's perfect fit. Scott's always a good fit, no matter what.
Okay, only computers on the left.
Scott can jump up. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Scott can actually come up if he wants. Until Rennick comes. And hopefully Rennick will be a perfect fit up there. We're gonna try this though. Looks like the flying V. So.
I mean, the stinky dick licker should be on in 9 minutes.
Well, no, that's just his beginning.
Good thing you said that, so I can add enable join live. So that's. I want to try this one out. Yeah, I have the other one set, so we can always go back. So.
Oh, it's over?
It's up to Scott if he wants to go to left striker.
So like, see the little diamond we're in? We should be passing to each other in that formation. Like, we are each other's outlets, and we should be in that formation to a T, like, kind of. Like, I'm center, Serve, you're in front of me. Always. You know, Scott's to the right, and Juno's in the back, and then we rotate it.
Don't say
just like in hockey.
I'll be behind you. No,
yeah, I know where you'll be. You'll be the fucking defending RCB.
Don't worry about where I'll be. Just worry about free.
All right, man. Good luck over there. Win some games.
Scott, where are you?
Boo.
Oh, I got 3 1s.
I lost Scott.
3 1s. No, 2 1s and a 3 in the middle. 1 3 1.
Oh, well, you gotta learn to slide, baby. And you get all those ones.
Back.
Yeah. If you got to do
Scott,
all.
you can come up if you want, Scott. Same.
What? That's 100. It says 100 cc's. It looked like 0, so you would have been right. She like the 1,000? Jewish niggas? Who's sending this? Steve Reddick. He's over there wanting to get on. There he is, old bumping his gums over there. Yep, that's the guy.
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who
you gotta
know
unlock
precisely who they
the
are,
foreskins.
and the fans are very likely
Dude, like,
in for a treat
the
tonight.
reaction, how we're all like, ah! Yo, it's crazy.
Laugh out loud.
And he's like, oh, when you get the foreskins, what do you do with them? You're like, in the back, you're like, why you got a Jewish accent out? I fucking love it.
My name's Derek Ray. Delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this league encounter. It's football.
Oh, Scott, you went to opposite field.
This is a big moment here.
Sweet. The way we love to start our games off, folks. Down. Yeah. 97 accuracy, 80 balance, 87 finish.
It's all right. The ringer's on the way.
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see,
What's that gonna do, man? It just gets worse.
Where were they?
Remember, we're working the new formation this game too, so.
Well, the ball is moving again.
Are you secondary striker up there, Scott?
Snakes. There needs to be.
Easy.
And there she is into the chance.
I was trying. I was gonna. I nudged it. I was gonna pass it.
You should have shot it.
This could level it.
Relax, guys. All right. Wookiee's the best. Wookiee's going to heaven, baby. I don't know where you guys are going. Yeah. Lambert's in there.
Well, here you can
Yep.
see it again. Good run.
I take you to heaven, niggas.
Composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Yeah. You say it.
Berezovsky. And it's Andre now. Advantage played.
Nice.
Referee going to do now.
Gotta make sure we're primed.
I might have saved you, Wookie.
I don't know either. Mine was pretty bad.
He was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
See him right before the replay. That's awesome.
Yeah, Wookiee's yellowed.
Yep. Definitely, guys.
Well, she got that headed attempt all wrong.
SS. Go Yim.
It's not Super Saiyan either.
Nope. Super swast.
Nakamura. Murta.
Get off me, dog!
Push right, push right. Oh, you could have pushed in front of him and blocked him for
Teammates to
an
play
easy
it
walk.
to.
I tried to go that way. He was cutting
In
me.
the defense.
Cut me like a knife. Need help? Come on.
Crossed into the penalty area. Half-hearted clearance.
Oh, right on his foot. I got it. It was
The
just.
guy just fucking lets him body
I should have gotten the red there, but I
The
was
biggest snakes have the ball once more.
Come on, Wook.
frail.
Frail. See, they put me on defense. They gave the ball away.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here.
Yeah, it was bad position on my part. Dars?
Do it.
That's a walk-in. And a pass. And he gets it! I was hoping to God, Scott, you were composed, buddy.
Well, that was tight.
Because I would hate to yell at you. Oh! He was off!
Fucking way.
What else is new, you piece of shit?
Bro, they let the replay go for so long.
Bro.
You were off.
Off. I was behind you when you received the ball.
So long.
I was behind you
When
when
you
you
got
got the
nothing,
ball.
Scott, I would have shot for a good goal too, but I was just trying to be a team player on that one.
No,
I mean-
see, fuck this game, man. That's why.
Yeah.
I had an open shot. I had a pretty confident shot I would have taken there, but
Yeah, I got you, Juno. And a shitty shot, dyke. You're right. You're right.
On that one.
Trump card.
Taken away. You won the
At
ball.
least you weren't. Nice, dude. That was really good.
That was just I hit X by accident, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
How many by accidents we gonna have?
We'll have enough
Now,
then.
from the biggest snakes.
To lose by 5.
Oh, got everything behind
Good job, girl.
Over it comes.
Nice, there he is. Mert.
Well, threat averted.
Nice turnaround.
Nakamura. A long
Nakamura.
way
More.
from the
I
perfect pass.
didn't
They
call
can't
for
afford
it.
to give the
It
ball
looked
away
like he
so
didn't
easily.
do that. I don't think he
The
was
ideal
just
pass. Oh, mischievous. Oh, football finesse,
Dirty.
and it's very bad.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I do have a PC. I didn't know you're still in here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over.
Leo, I'm like the worst. Like you're like my first like person who actually sits and talks and watches and enjoys the stream and stuff. I'm very bad at like getting to people quick because I'm focused, hyper focused on the game. So when I look over to the computer, I don't really, I don't really look too much. But I got you like set up pretty good in the corner of my eye. So I'm trying, man, trying. Yo, for Fortnite, when you're on the PC, I don't know how often you run it,
Substitution then.
but
See how it affects the match.
Shane McMahon, Al Pacino. The guy holding the sign.
Oh, again. You just said
Um,
Pacino. I would remember you could throw Shane McMahon in the sign.
Oh,
They
shit.
kick off again. 2-1, the current state of affairs.
Blurting out fucking names.
Hold on here.
It's a neat
I wanted to
move.
say something.
Scott.
I was gonna say, do you render your
He stopped them in
graphics
their tracks.
differently? Like, do you turn the rendering down so you can see better when you shoot and stuff? Like, less graphics?
And look at this.
I thought that was pretty good position.
It was. I mean, I don't know how it just...
And I hit circle kind of at the right time.
Well, here it is again. And it's all about the pace in transition.
Like,
It's
maybe
so
they
quick
should
to
have,
get out
like...
from the back.
Second
And the
off.
finish
Yeah.
is clinical. He just makes it look
did
so
the right
easy,
thing.
doesn't he?
Like, I wasn't letting them buy me.
Rabia.
I'm letting them-
Carvalho.
Do it, do it. No, that's side.
I was just
Ball.
playing. Slow.
Nicely constructed.
In.
And space to cross it. Succeeded in winning it back.
Small passes. No, sorry. That wasn't supposed to go to Juno, to be honest. That was supposed to go to Gotti.
Hurt him.
Oh, you're there. You got it, boys. Stay with it. No!
Oh, I was going to take it.
Well,
You
I
run
have to
on.
say, that was a terrific block.
Third leg comes out and says, my ball.
Yeah, just fucking blast it. Blind. It's the same as your blind passes. It's a blind shot. Dick comes out.
Possession lost
No
by
eyes.
friends.
No instinct. No.
Let it go.
Promising.
I just
So
got
a
booted.
throw in here.
That's your shitty internet. You probably come back though.
Never has occurred.
Down.
With the online game or some
Not
shit.
this, Scott. You were like off by a lot of it.
Who's
No.
going to get on the end of it?
Well, Freeze
Still could
probably
be
end up
dangerous.
staying in the game, just not me.
Oh, he is. He's here. Just let the ball go right by him.
Yeah, Scott. Don't even play that ball, brother.
There you go. Don't even let him through.
Hell yeah.
God, you know he would have broke free there.
Cisco looking weirdo.
Fantastic.
You can say it.
Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow
Crazy,
card.
dude.
Yeah, you can see that coming, couldn't you?
Tyler must be watching.
Thanks, brother. It really means a lot, Leo.
Andre with it. Excellent defending.
It's okay. Two's good.
Pookie.
Scott, that was for you, bro. I was trying to send it downtown. It's good. It's because it's in the top. Top three are good. But you got to get,
What are these two doing? Murtaugh and Wookie.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me move.
Pookie.
Yeah, I can't rejoin.
History got not open. Yeah, I know.
Oh, tackled by the goalkeeper.
Wow.
You got to learn to slide, girl. Fingers up.
Dude, they saved that with the leg.
Playing it in.
That's you. Get him.
Under pressure. Not on the side.
No, I.
Because you don't have a Buffon.
That's right.
Yeah, Buffon used to hold it down.
At least she looked normal.
Well, wasteful from football friends.
She should. That was. You suck.
There to meet it.
That guy was holding me. I had no choice. If I stopped to take
You always have a
he
choice.
overpowered me. That's
Who
why I
can they
shot.
pick out?
That was my choice.
Well, they can keep possession now.
Oh, what is that?
She should have turned.
Trying to connect. Oh, could be a chance.
Yeah, you got him. Gotcha. Offsides anyway.
Rangers will now
Or
deliver
what is
the
it?
half-time team toss. We're at
The
the
fuck's
end
going
of
on?
the
Everyone just stop moving.
Awesome. Anyway.
Look at this douche.
Shit to the rabbi. Wookie.
Peter Freeze.
I hate that people are like they're on like those Reddit forums are like, oh yeah, that referee has some like weird paint on the back of his head. Like, say what it is. You know what it is. We all know what it is.
It looks like a burn spot.
It's the disease.
That looks like a burn spot.
Look at this guy. He's kicking the ball around. He's like Indian head, blonde hair, and white legs. Everyone's got it.
Ashamed of who they are. Everyone's got it.
Yeah, I should be live all night, dude. Right to the bitter end. Unless it gets real ugly later and like we're really doing bad, like not winning in Fortnite. Then we go to Rocket League and we're not doing anything there. I just shut it off. I'm done. I'll play a little more after that till we get a win and go to bed.
So into the second half, and football friends very much dominating the proceedings. Will we see more of the same in the second 45?
You're like tippy toe on. Nice. Nice.
Not in position.
That's correct.
Rabia. Carvalho. And Scott.
Up to Friesman.
Perfectly
AI
positioned to take it
freeze.
away.
Out
On
on
the
Coke.
touchline for a
All
throw
three
in.
of us, we couldn't stop the ball.
Switching back to old.
Untidy little passage in midfield there.
At least you don't have Murtaugh.
I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
So at least,
No, you should
you know
have.
what?
A
Whatever.
good break at pace. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Gives it a go!
Nice.
Oh, just narrowly off target.
Is that a real
Well, they
goal?
broke with such pace and intent.
no.
Fantastic move. Just
think
couldn't
so.
quite cap it off.
Right on the foot. He was not ready.
I mean, ready. I
With a
turned
right
right on
throw
it.
in.
So
Yeah, girl. Look at Freeze doing some butt stuff.
Bob.
Oh, you got room.
Carvalho. Lambert. And there the move ends
Went
for
in,
now.
and I went out.
Could pose a threat on the counter. And just blotting out the danger.
Oh, poor full beat.
He fucking fucked too, though.
Nice.
That was for Scott, clearly.
Poor form.
And with that, the move
Yeah.
comes to an end.
99 cross. Poor.
How was even that?
Fucking blasted away. I'm like, oh, Scott's open. Let me get it up there. That's a good spot. No, it's not.
Martin, can he find the right pass?
Probably because he was off.
Well,
or
it
some
came to
weird
nothing
shit,
in the
even
end.
though you weren't.
No.
Decent idea.
Oh, he's gonna push.
Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time.
Oh, we're all here. We got this one.
Now space for Snakes out wide.
Shoot it.
Nice pass. That was a nice pass.
Save.
I shot too quick, so I wasn't ready for it.
So the corner played into the box.
Really great pass. Really great.
Disappointing in the end.
No,
Scott,
I'm just in the fucking
You
menu.
get a dirtbag.
top class defending.
Stay in front of him, Scott.
Oh no.
No,
Don't
no,
do
no,
it.
no.
I didn't. That was late. That was from when it crossed the middle. And it stays on there like, are you kidding?
Dude, don't even front. It showed you past the whole
Pass. Dude, I hit it once.
Play it over. And in the right position to read it.
Oh, he's gone. There goes
And
the
the
striker.
referee
It doesn't
playing
strike.
advantage. And threading it through. Well, full marks for trying, but very
Not this
deftly
game.
cut out.
Don't stop. I can get one more strike off, right, before I go.
Cookie.
I'm surprised they didn't beat me.
Oh, come on.
Already, they usually wouldn't. They wouldn't. They
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you're right.
Wave off then. It
They're
might
not
just be a
getting
wave
kicked.
off.
Yeah,
Perhaps
you're
they
not
can
gonna play
counter
on,
from here.
Pretty vicious.
They're not going to hold up getting kicked.
Can they use their pace?
Get it, go.
Like, I just wanted to look at it.
And Snakes come away with it. That's a lovely ball.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's not going to work. You got to do short passes.
Yeah, well, I want to give it to him.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
Scott's
I know, man. Not arguing yet. Shit.
Oh, these guys walking papers.
You didn't get kicked though?
No, you didn't know.
Really fine piece of defending
saved
play
me,
to
I
break
think.
us up.
No, it wouldn't.
Well,
have
they
been-
made some
it
good
wouldn't have
decisions
been
there.
for the end of the game. That's not how it works.
Ball.
Oh. Ref forgets he did the first
The
one.
way this free game is, you
Not
never
that
know.
ref.
So inside the final
Scott, that's a
quarter of
good
an hour
point.
now.
I was just thinking that as you said it, yeah. But I still
That's
don't
the guy who
think
scores the
Well
winning
read
goal.
to
The guy
win
who should have been
possession
read
back.
out in the second.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Good job, kiddo.
See what you do
And
it.
there it breaks
we can't
down,
do
but
nothing.
credit to the defence. Could be a chance to break. And passing it well. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
Not today.
Spot on with that tackle.
Slow.
I'm literally watching it, overhead view. He was clearly
I
offside.
got
Oh, yeah, you're
Get
getting.
stumped. You didn't see him get stumped? Come on. Yeah.
Suck
Yeah.
it.
And he's gone.
To be doing.
No, he's not.
Already been
Just
booked.
stop. I'm still
There's
in.
no way you're swimming after
What is
that.
this game?
There's no way you're
I
10
fucking
minutes
hit
to
the guy
go.
with the feather, then I'm out of the game. You're tackling people.
Walker.
Yeah.
Well,
It is
football
5 on
looking
2.
printed on the wing.
Guys offside too.
That's why. So you want to keep playing.
Yeah. We don't got this game, bro. I love the positive.
You get to live the misery.
When you play enough EA, you know when the game ain't like you're gonna win it.
Freeze in the menu.
That's why we get all the yellows early.
So underway
Freeze is
again,
watching
but
on-
to my
on
mind, this game is now as good as over.
VCDiesel.twitch.org.
What the fuck's he doing, dude? The fuck you waiting for?
Outside.
Fucking left, right, left, right.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Go.
Oh, she'll have a
No,
go.
sorry, Juno. I should have, but I was fucking greedy and angry.
Throw-ins given.
I was real
Get your
pissed.
first good look in a while. It's like I'm taking it.
Yeah, I was gonna just rip it, and it's still in. And
You
then
should never lose
insult to
possession that
injury, it
easily.
hits the guy's fucking foot.
Waited well.
I've just about had
A good
enough.
ball, but cut out in the end. Oh,
It's
fancy
funny because the
footwork.
ball felt like it was at the right line.
A touch too heavy there.
Make that vibration like you're on and throw it out. Just put it up in the air, man.
Yeah, do what Gino hates. Go ahead. So I gotta hear it.
Well, that was
Not gonna
a-
work. Short
That was
passes.
a-
I hear it in my
That was
sleep.
Close, man.
Pedro.
My fault you guys booed it across the
Gotta
field.
bust out
And
the
1
daisy
minute
chain.
of stoppage
That's how
time has been added on.
Daisy chain,
you do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is how you do it.
he knows
You say, out of here!
Well, now it's really impressive to go pear-shaped for
I
them
let
on
you
the
slug.
back of
I
that,
told him he's
Stuart.
gone.
Well, that
It's
completes
over.
Come on, Wookie, punch him.
What was he thinking
Bro,
there?
the other team is furious.
So it's
That should have been carded out 2 fouls ago.
91st minute.
The final
Damn
whistle,
it.
and there's no
Damn
escaping
it.
it now.
Slide at the
Relegation
end.
will be in their immediate future.
Well, the result was no big surprise, was it?
Fucking
They
Cisco
just
over
didn't
here.
have enough quality in the team. Yes, they'll be disappointed.
No,
but I think
B-Val.
they
We don't
can
need
overcome it.
fucking offensive players, dude. We need fucking defensive players, if you know any.
Ask him if he wants to join the list.
We need a goaltender.
We do a left winger is an option if you wanted to replace
Freezes?
Murtaugh, but not with no the winger.
He's like a left center, right? Left center mid.
Our winger is Murtaugh.
Is it actually a wing? He's a winger?
Yes, man. He plays
You
the
think he
opposite
is?
side of- What do you think
That's
he
what he
is?
is. That little tiny guy. We might need a winger. Yeah, we definitely don't need a ball hog though. We tried to pass it. Selfless.
We assuming the guy's a ball.
Like, just cause like, you need good players. That's what you need.
Just letting him know early.
Let's let you know early, bro, because we've dealt with it.
Shits.
I don't know. This formation didn't work very well, but
No, I changed it back, Gino. I'm done with that. Yeah, I didn't like it. It wasn't
Freeze, we're back.
but- So it's a good backup, Gino. To your point,
Can you play
I like
left?
that
Jump in.
Game switching the formation puts the other team off. I
Yeah.
noticed when I changed it, they were we created a lot more space for
we
us.
got a good flow. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good flow. Yeah.
The
so that's what
Lakewood
we
Jews.
Doing.
I'll type it. Hold on.
Teammate. That's how it sounds.
It just
Yeah, in case he doesn't know where it is.
just sounded out. What do you mean, Lakewood? Come on.
Lakewood Juice.
If he puts WOULD, then he's not playing with us.
Wood.
Wood.
Oh, I gotta go to the management
We're
page.
gonna be
Hold on.
relegated again, guys. We play like shit.
Probably hears us. He's like, "What am I getting into?"
No, I mean he's willingly coming into our shit show here. So
Some men got the balls and like the smoke. I like it.
Not
Let's see.
it's not a
That's
winner.
it.
It's an LCM. My bad. Murtaugh plays
I mean,
LCM.
so he's on the
No.
wing though, right? Where does he play? Off to the side, like a bird, right? The wing.
like a
What do
bird.
you want me?
Play your normal spot.
goalie.
Who?
Rennick.
Can't.
Oh, we want a
Scott's
goalie.
in it.
Scott.
Transfer
Rotation,
center.
Scott.
There you are.
Unless when we go LCM.
That's you?
Did say, no,
Scott
Scott
Andy?
did say he was stepping away, so you gotta give him a minute.
And Vin's not even in here. He went to a jerk
Oh,
off.
B-Val. Here we go. Come on, man.
Unless when we get rid of Murtaugh.
No, you left.
All right, let's go here.
Nah, freeze. Scott's coming back. When he leaves, you take LS. He's gonna go to RCM.
Yes,
Calm down.
Am I on mute here?
No, man.
Hello. I know.
We hear you. Relax,
Shut
man.
up.
Jesus Christ.
See, there's no winger. There's an LCM.
Yeah, man.
We
That's what I
talk-
just
there
said.
you go.
Yeah.
This guy. 20 minutes ago.
Angry pants tonight. It's that
My fucking point.
Yeah, nobody can fucking. Yeah, well, nobody can stop their hit.
It's that fucking haircut. Got you on.
She's been getting mixed reviews, so she's fucking pissed.
Dude, the last 3 weeks were probably like 3-20. So.
Sometimes.
It's true.
But we've had to form into, I try to tell him that, like the 4-3-3. But we went into this because it has 5 defenders, because we need
That's
defense.
why we did it. Did it because it works for all our guys.
Exactly.
And for
matter
the
what
perfect of all our
provides.
guys. Yeah, that too, a little bit. A lot
Tell
of
him
it.
it's actually a glitch.
Wingers are very important. Here we go. Some
Guys, the
private
fucking
stock,
devs that
some
we
rum.
play against, learning all our tricks. Been just giving them all away to him.
He's coming. There he is.
Who?
B-Val, 17.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I see. He's in the LCM spot. I see him there.
Oh, this is happening? What's up, B-Val? Welcome to the squad. You're taking the place of one of 2 people, and
It's Murtaugh, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
No.
there, Murtaugh.
Nick
no,
Hughes. Easy.
Tyler or Al.
Wow.
Oh. Nobody can replace Al.
Shit, what was
That's
it?
true.
Val
Those are big
17.
shoes to fill.
You need to be an IT genius to replace him.
It's you here. Did I get it?
Scott.
There he is.
Scott.
What's up?
Scotty.
What's up, B-Val? Welcome to the fucking show.
Feels good.
What's up, B-Val?
What's up?
Is that like B-Val Venus?
I'm back.
Scott.
Hello.
Scott, you leave your position, Scott.
Who's Vidal Sassoon?
Don't worry about it.
Your
Simons.
replacement.
Oh, look at that.
About him.
At least we're in for a relegation match here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, sweet. It's up over there on the YouTubes.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Oh, you're doing assignments.
Yeah. Here we go.
PDX, pen and ink. I don't know about that one, Rennick. I have enough fucking Mando guys. Every color forever. This is the way. Oh, I just dropped the cube. There he is, looking like Najim.
You know, yeah.
You make your guy look just like you, Val? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look right now.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, that's you. You made your own character, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
So did VC Diesel. That's exactly what he was.
Kickoff. They know it's almost do or
By his
die.
voice.
Yep.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating
All right.
night of football. I'm Derek
This is the
Ray, and
starting
sitting
formation.
alongside
This
me,
is
ready to
OG.
provide tactical analysis, is Sue Smith.
Yeah.
And real drama in store. I say that because they could avoid relegation. We'll have to find out how it unfolds. It's Atletico versus the biggest snakes out there.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Genuine chance.
Look at that.
Off the line. Well, got right behind it and
Careful, Freezer, man.
crucially turned it out of the danger area. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Just nice. Scott, yeah. Oh,
A throw has been given.
his face.
Good piece of closing down. Delivered into the area here.
Oh, freeze.
Try to put it in the center.
And a throw in.
Nice. Oh.
Ahmad.
Oh, early.
Clean. Dude, that was
He said it was not. Does his back of his head look
Set the
clean?
tone here,
What?
isn't he?
Whoa, Fisher got a haircut? She's feeling sexy.
What?
I told you Freeze would like him in. He's not going to be happy.
I know it is. You gotta watch some Star Wars, girl.
And possibilities here.
Oh, shit.
The flag has gone up. Offside.
Yeah, the spaceships.
Relax. It's going right back.
You gotta definitely watch some.
Spice things up a little bit.
Excellent defending.
Oops, they would-
Yeah? He's creepy, but you can watch it.
Guy's got fucking
Likes
speed.
to run with the ball at his feet.
Keep shooting.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah.
Well, the keeper
That's good.
wanted to take it cleanly and did.
Defenseman has speed on him.
And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Oh, Scott, you... That's my fault, though. I turned away and held it, so you make the move to go offside.
Freeman.
Do it.
Nice. Mister, if you could throw it, get him.
I tried to jump on it, too.
And danger averted. Well read. And teammates around him.
Nice.
Nice steal.
But they dealt with the threat posed.
Ooh, easy,
Well, this
Scott.
could really help the cause.
Don't be afraid, Scott, to try to put that on the outside of the guy. You can
Or
put the
or to
passes of the
pass it
outside.
to one of us.
Yeah, but if you make the mistake and it's a direct pass, just torque the joystick.
I know, that's fucking.
Promising pass. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. That's a good-looking pass.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
sensational stop.
I had to turn left because there was a guy in
I know why. I was going to say, I know why you didn't go to the right. There was a guy there.
But the shot centered off because I was already aiming
Clearing us
right.
away.
I turned it back and it's centered. It didn't turn.
Well read to ease the pressure.
That's why I just kind of...
No, you're fine. That's on me.
Well, he keeps going. But really sticking to their task defensively.
Scott.
Plenty to like about this Atletico move. Very timely interception. Distributing it well.
Easy.
Ball.
Stay with it.
Outside.
That time.
Try to,
Nice.
And whipped into the box.
Try to jump in
Not
front of
cleared
him.
away completely. Atletico might fancy their chances from this position. And terrific goalkeeping, but did he need to get his head up and pass rather than shoot?
Yeah, decent
Nice
effort, but
pass.
lucky, really.
Nice.
The keeper does well to save it, though.
Mister.
They have possession again.
It's a good tackle.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively.
Nice.
Solomon.
Nice.
Work it, work it.
Yeah,
Oh,
finish it.
surely!
Oh,
nice.
Scott, if you let go of the turbo and you can pump, if you pump the turbo there, Scott, you could have let go, curved your guy to the right, got back
driven in the
out, and he
corner.
would have held that angle for you to come in. Then you got to let go of it for the shot, though. One of those like
just let it
boost
Trying
momentum
to open up
things.
the defense.
Yeah, that was
But
good.
the
Bitch.
play is
That was
really
clean as hell.
brings this
Get outta
one
here.
to an end.
Relax, relax.
Held on to the ball for far too long there. He's got to release that sooner.
Well, it's the turn of the Snakes now. Oh, she'll have a go.
shot.
Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Played over.
There you go, there you go.
Not yet. I saw that play though. We'll go short. We have a little more dynamic.
Well, that's the end of that for now.
No.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Go back outside. Yeah, nice move.
Fine pass.
Yes.
A goal.
Scott, if you didn't hold him off, that pass would have never went through, so it
An
was huge.
excellent
Yeah, that was
value for
perfect.
that
Yeah.
advantage you've got to save.
Keep it. Hold it for the half.
Good work, Val, so
Here's
far.
the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the
Yeah, I
defence.
got you.
And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with
Watch, it's going to give
confidence.
more momentum at the end to whoever has the ball anyway, so 44
Just
just
stand back.
And Snakes come away with it.
Stand back. Not making a rush. Walk the lead.
Good weight on that pass. Intercepted at the right time.
It's amazing how it just doesn't
Give
move.
the guy
Wasn't
everything
it?
to get in front of that ball, man. That's why he lost momentum after it. You're going to give him the fucking, yeah, nice.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna
that's
hold
why
it,
I'm
let it
staying
go,
back.
let it go.
And the fourth
You can
official
leave it so they can
confirming
push.
that we'll have 1 additional minute.
They're not scoring before the half. Sure.
And Scott.
Nice, Scott, way to push it up.
So the whistle then.
Nice
We're at the
half.
halfway stage in this
After
match.
half.
That's 2 quarters. Well, that's nice.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for tuning in over there. We got Leo. We got some unknown on YouTube. Val, of course. Caprice and Matty. Matty? I don't know. Whatever.
The music gets in your brain, bro. They know how to do it too. It sears into your mind.
Think about.
Yeah, exactly. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Half then, and it's going to be fascinating to see
Look at
whether
this.
or not Atletico can turn this game on its
Nice.
head.
You got room? You got time, boy?
Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Just coming
A move
close.
of promise from the biggest snakes.
Cut the-
Good
cut the
ball
line.
over the top. The inside
Yeah,
route
yeah,
looking
you had the
promising.
right idea.
Takes the
Oof,
shot.
nice try, nice try.
Goalkeeping.
Curveball.
It likes the curves.
I love the curveball.
And there's the delivery. Not the best
I
clearance.
do, because it goes it.
Will it happen for them?
That was supposed to go further back, down, actually.
Nope.
Just the challenge that was required.
Good, they got a fast break.
Oh, this looks useful.
Oh! This guy kicks the guy in the back, gets a card for it.
Well, no damage done.
Bullshit.
Now, options are plenty.
You got it, you got it.
And it's gone in.
Nice
The
no
teams
pass.
separated by 2 goals.
I was ready. No, I was being serious. Like, take the shot, you know? Like, I don't need it. You got a clean shot. Why not? It's not like he's like the one with Scott where he's like all the way on your side and I'm all the way on the other. That's right. You're right. That's right, Scott.
That's it.
Very quick thinking there.
Doesn't always work, you're right.
Neither do direct passes.
The referee has a decision to make. Well, he's gone into the book.
He's like, why is that a foul? You lip read that?
I threw it up the line. Everything was fine. It's fuck that guy.
Nice.
Showing a good reading of the game.
Bullied out there.
You know why? Because I hit that fucking R stick for a first touch.
Good looking Atletico move in the making.
And then it pushed me
Offside,
off.
Unfortunately.
What was that? What was that? I didn't know what that was.
Determined defending.
I didn't press square.
Oh, you got speed. Up. Oh,
Oh,
God.
I bumped it. I tried to get it past the guy and it bumped it right through.
The bitch is tired in a minute.
The cross is on.
Yeah, I'm playing hardcore D.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
Got it. Nice. Oh, you had the wrist pop, Scott.
I hope it's good.
Offside.
I thought he came back, man, or I wouldn't have passed it to him.
Scott, I thought you had it.
See?
How do you not go
This
for it?
free ass game. What a piece of shit.
I think they don't like your hair.
I don't know why they wouldn't make NHL free. It's the worst of them all.
And that is offside.
Like FIFA, you have a better chance of getting people to pay at least half price.
Yeah, they could still pay $20, yeah.
Yeah. Well, because they know. They don't care. They just want
That was
the foot
Scott.
traffic.
Crossed into the penalty area.
They've sold enough
Well, I
that it's like, you
suspected
know what,
that
they
might be
just, now
difficult
they
for
know
the
people
keeper,
play
but I
it,
was
man,
wrong.
that people
Yeah,
play
hockey,
it.
they're like, we can give it to them for free, but they probably still won't play.
Val, you play the NHL?
do with
Or
it
just
now?
FIFA?
Just FIFA and Madden.
Determined just to get it behind.
You
the
like
corner.
Madden? I stopped playing it in
Well, the team
2005.
have struggled for long periods, but this is a
It
chance to get back into the game. And you
It was
can
because it
tell
was
the crowd
2K5 then, it was the best, and then Madden
Not on the
fucking
target.
blew.
Space was at a premium
That
though.
was never 2K.
No.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, like, that was the game then, 2K. And then Madden was like, oh shit, we're going to have competition.
I'm cutting it out.
Oh, almost.
Ooh, shit, my bad.
It's all good.
Good.
He's doing this.
Oh, it's not a great challenge at all there.
I said it. He keeps doing this shit. He doesn't red card me.
So the
Not
verdict
yet.
is caution.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
it's a clear foul.
Thanks,
But
Leo,
no
over there.
choice, did
The
he?
ref makes that shit. The schnoz.
Mating sounds on the field. Get out of here,
And the
guy.
keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Superb effort to keep it in.
Not offside.
Yes, he is.
The flag has gone up here.
Took too long.
Offside the decision.
I tried to slow down.
You said it, you know.
Well, that one has
I saw
promise.
people offside, that's why.
Into the final 20
That was
minutes.
up. That was for you, Val.
Please get a tackle if you can.
A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there, out of possession.
Solomon. Oh, useful
That was
ball.
for you, Val. But it worked.
And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
I guess all we needed was Val to show up. Look at Kilmer over there.
This is a wonderful ball play.
Yeah, that's what I did. You heard it.
He's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Well, it's been all snakes so far. You sense there could be extra punishment meted out.
Oh, no. Chinaman, go bye-bye.
When you've already been booked.
We don't need you anyway, bro. Get out of here. Get sit on the bench. Count your shackles.
And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, it's one of those challenges that makes managers tear their hair out. Has to use his now.
Like, really dying.
So the
Can't stop
referee
laughing and
says
coughing
goal
at the same
kick.
time.
Shit.
Good pressure.
Oh. Nice.
Pookie.
Fuck,
And the
dude.
challenge halts them in their
I
tracks.
tried. I did. Try so hard.
You
missed
There it is. That's it.
We all missed.
Wait.
No, not that. Yeah, there you go, Scott. Nice.
Can they hit them on the counter?
Freeze to it.
Nice looking
Not to him. He's good. Woo!
and in.
As long as I didn't touch it, you're good.
Yeah, freeze. That was lucky.
We got you one.
Good shit.
Welcome to
As the
the
replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. Goes in, but question marks have to be asked.
Freeze says I want action.
They could certainly
That's
have
Ricky,
found
man.
Yeah, come on, man. We have different hair.
That was free. I thought it was freeze too, man.
Different genders.
See?
Yeah, I have a fucking gina.
Is it that? That's what you call it?
It's a huge clip, but it's a gina.
Under the
It's like
bridge,
China's
it's
China.
different.
Goalie's out. Shoot it.
Support
Shoot.
here.
Yeah, boy.
And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Yeah. Later.
Nice. Good shit.
Freeze, go get a fucking cough drop, man.
Yo, this been for fucking 2 weeks. This guy's been coughing in my ear.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, when are you gonna go to a doctor, bro?
Freeze, you smoking that shit now? Is that what's up?
He's smoking something. Fucking crack dust. I don't even know.
What?
Pollen.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You smoke the pollen, that gets you fucked up.
Next level. It's not working anymore. He's gotta smoke that shit.
Nah,
I
he
know
puts
that's
it, he
what
puts
they
it on the
call it
spoon, bro, and shoots it.
Ah, it injects it.
Yeah, it's free. It comes from all the trees and flowers.
The base hits the
You just
pollen.
scoop it up and just blast it.
Put it right in his toes.
Oh, shit, he's shooting it through his toes. The old school.
Gotta hide this with
My aunt used to do that.
Wait, what? Pollen? Like,
You don't even want to go down that hole. I ain't telling you live. But yeah, she used to do that. Sorry, Aunt Louise, if you're watching.
holy That's not Gene Hackman, is it?
No, it's not Aunt Jean.
Okay.
Nah, Gene's clean. Yeah.
Jean's clean.
Gotta be. Perfect screen name.
Holy shit.
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely. Good evening and welcome.
Val's like, what the fuck did I get into?
Pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray.
Crackheads, prostitutes.
As usual on these occasions, Stuart
Gene Hackman.
I'm delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's the biggest snakes out there versus the Kings.
Well, often we talk about the tactics
No,
of
NTF.
these players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is
Whoa.
key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude
Is
today
he out there?
is the big question.
Yeah, he's out
I haven't
there.
seen him.
I worked on Riggs. I want everyone to see him. I hope I did him justice. The best I could do. I did it in like literally.
Is he number 5 there on the line?
Very effective pass.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Solid stop there.
I don't see his flowing locks. They don't really give you many 80s hairdos.
And played short.
No, that's what I think I found a good down.
Oh dear, up a
They
dead
definitely
end.
have a
It was
lethal weapon
promising.
spot though. I know they do.
When you see Riggs,
Friesman's right here.
It's good.
I tried.
Lovely little sequence with
I was trying to
neither
go forward.
side able to control the ball.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Freeman.
Oh, boo.
Now this looks promising from the Kings.
Offsides.
Oh, genuine
Offsides.
chance. Well, he's been ruled
It's a bit
offside.
delayed.
Spying me.
Ball.
Nice.
Valdez. And good width from Snakes here.
Nice, Bill.
Oh!
Holy shit. She's trying to get on the highlight reel.
Freeman.
Showed off the new hair.
It's looking promising.
ESPN top
Nice
10.
try. I couldn't get in between.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Might be the only one that has vision like that, because these guys don't.
Now the Kings being afforded too much room.
Come on,
Well,
bro. You
successful
know better than
intervention,
that.
winning the ball back. Good example of pressing
We're
without
not
the ball.
one-touched.
Freeman. Good vision.
Almost.
Well, just the tackle that
Whoa!
Matsui.
Racing, Joe.
And support available.
No, it's Mario, bro.
But the danger averted for now. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over
Start
the
calling
line.
you Betty.
Yeah.
Ball.
What formation?
Valdez.
Keeps pulling me to the center.
It's where you are. You guys are like kind of center mids.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Back if you need to.
Now he must favour the cross. Making sure it didn't get past him.
Nice. Oh. Down. Let's go down all the way.
Nice weight on the pass. He's in. And it goes.
You can catch up
The
for
goal
life.
for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Yeah. That was terrible.
We did win, Leo.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward
We actually
is
made 'em quit.
devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for
We're
the
wide
finish,
open next to each other.
it's never in doubt.
I see you.
I'm making sure, because usually you don't, bro.
Well, it's looking dangerous here.
Or I wouldn't have to
Biggest
say it.
Snakes.
That's why I just call it out.
Freeman. Bob.
I'm just wrong.
Will it go in? Oh, terrific save! And there's the delivery. Good bit of defending.
Nice. Way to wait to see everyone drag, too.
Well, that attack collapsed completely. Promising position, this.
I should have waited 1 second. Maybe we would have had better position.
Out.
Succeeded in keeping it in play.
Watch middle.
Nice.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Smart passes. Beautiful.
This could be troublesome.
Let's go.
You have room. You got time. A pass would be ideal there.
It looked as though it had a chance of going
You know, to any of the two open guys in the middle.
It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Well, this could really help the cause. Martin.
Don't force nothing.
Solomon.
Oh, man.
Possession lost by Snakes.
Don't have to force it.
Could be dangerous. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside.
Oh, they're getting the guy. We're all this playoff hockey on. I've been itching to play some NHL. It just sucks that it sucks. It's so disappointing.
No, I played last week and then I started having fun for like a minute and then it got so annoying.
Like just the idea of being able to cycle the puck, take the shots as a team. I'm like, yes.
Man, when you flow and it works, you just remember, and then all of a sudden it becomes a shithole.
Yeah, it's like golf. You go out there, you have one good shot, and you're like, yes.
And you hit a bunch of people.
Yeah, it always comes to that.
It's great knowing that
Thanks,
you can see
Cleo.
their reaction and that it's working. That hitting them and then scoring or not, you're just obliterating them and they're trying to
teabag, in the bag.
Yeah. You may have scored, but your little juke move, I laid your guy out right there. Sat on his face.
Time for the change now.
There's Al. Pacino. Oh shit, Otani's in.
Yeah, Spark. Matsui watching Otani.
Scott.
Nice pass.
Could be an opportunity here.
It's ours.
Well, inching towards the half-time break, and the biggest Snakes out there are trailing by
Offsides by 7 feet.
Oh, chance! Now unable to bend his run. Offside.
I passed it right away, but then they threw a trap.
Take it. Almost. Oh! Imagine you were ready and you shot it right there. That would have been wild.
Yeah, that was half the chance.
Like, yeah, well, obviously he wasn't because it hit his foot. It was a. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I mean, that's
why is it.
Good move in the making this from Snakes. Real chance.
Oh, there's our striker!
Well, can they draw level here?
Do what he does best. There it is again! Yes! Clipping it! Clip it!
That was a poor effort.
Come on.
I'm going to tell you. I did not aim either of those that hard.
Tried your best, guy.
Yeah, don't do that, Scott, to make yourself feel better.
No, he knows.
No, become allies. That's how you score. That's how you fucking score, Gotti. Fucking. Let's go to heaven, boy. I'll take you to heaven. Take you to church. As many times as it takes to get in.
Every Sunday.
Every time I'm fucking sent back down. Nah, you? No.
We already told you, stop trying.
Holy shit.
That was a good goal at the end. We need that.
Huge.
We missed two good ones there.
Yeah, we?
Well,
Yeah, the team game here. We're all in this. It was still 0 for all of us after those. I'm calling that one a glitch. Those shots went the exact same angle, the exact same fucking way.
Yeah. And all Scott's passes are glitches.
Yes, that
they are.
I can attest to.
I'm just fucking with you, Scott. You're my favorite one to fuck with.
You've been passing time today.
Because I know you get excited.
I need to update the game.
Oh, Scott, I didn't even know you were on, bro. On Twitch.
Let's see if...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And strong
Nice
play
move.
here.
Way to stay there like that. That was great.
And
That's
getting
you.
the better of a marker.
All right, guys, settle down. All right.
Well, they so
At least it's
really
on target.
They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Nicely timed tackle.
Old post bitch. She's famous for her posts.
And they score off your rebound.
Get him! Get him! Woo! Dolph saving my ass. So I didn't have to hear Juno's mouth in another 10 seconds.
I got you there.
Very timely interception.
Ow. Yeah, nice.
You guys got room, both you guys.
Fister.
Yeah, Fister. Yeah, take it. Tries to suck you. Scissor Sisters.
Is the fucking ref. Oil party.
Oil party, baby.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward.
I hate how they squash that shit. Like LeBron's in like a little baby maid outfit, getting fucked in his ass, and then they're like,
that's a great finish.
it was what?
No.
Still alive.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Should be. Come on, guy.
And a fine tackle.
That was terrible. I just passed it.
Yeah, it was a fucking illusion.
It was terrible. Yeah.
Martin.
I don't know where to go here. I'm near too many people. Yeah.
And Scott.
There you go.
Rabia. Bull. And space for Snakes in the wide position. And a fine cross. Well, the keeper
love the
wasn't
goal.
pulled by it at all, in actual fact.
Just a bit short.
Wow.
We have 30 minutes to go.
He's on. He was timed perfectly.
And can the Kings take advantage of this set piece here?
Get him, Scott.
They take it short.
Yeah, boy.
Really well timed, that tackle.
Don't get the
Trying
card.
to
Don't
build
get the
ahead
card.
of steam. Another corner it'll be.
I'll go low. I'll go low.
And the short option preferred.
Nice.
Very quick thinking there.
Nice pass.
Pass.
Good.
Bull.
Go, boy.
Solomon.
No, man. Who's that?
No one there.
Freeze got blocked by that guy, man.
That was really close.
He would have made it.
Encouraging this from the Kings. Well, you really
Nice.
have to applaud the ambition.
This guy from the
Throw
fucking
coming
top
up
of the
after a really
fucking
fine piece of
map.
tackling. Can they set up a chance?
Trying to win, aren't you?
Oh, disappointing
Try it, boy.
end to that.
Oh, yeah, man.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
To Fister, yeah, nice.
Got it. You got it.
Slipped through beautifully.
There he is. Wide right guy. 0 for 3. That should be 5-1.
What a
Bro,
golden
let me tell you
opportunity
what's
that
going
was.
on here.
You can't miss those.
You got stick
That's
drift.
not. When do I ever miss those? Gotta
Stick
be something,
drift.
man.
Textbook interception.
It's just you, man.
Never.
And a
Try this
good-looking
again, man.
pass.
Hell no.
Try again.
And playing it through.
This Scott, dude.
So good looking to hang on to the shot like that.
Something's up.
Scott, I just want you to know we yell at him when he does wrong too, not just you.
Well, there's a living, breathing
All right.
example of positional sense.
That's right.
That's a lovely ball.
You got it. You got it. Run it up. Run it up. Yeah, boy. Good shit. That's right. Everybody tonight, show Gotti outside. Says, can you hear that, Gotti?
It's a tale of 4 goals on this match now. 3-1 it is. Could be dangerous. That takes the wind out of their sails. Great
I
defending.
keep shooting like that, dude. I couldn't tell you. I'm not doing anything different.
Go, Scott.
Well, the
Run it
biggest
up. Run it
snakes
up. You
be
got
able to
room.
cash in.
Pass. Boom. Beautiful. Perfect timing.
They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Not too much. defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1.
This guy. Where the fuck are you during every other week of the year?
East of it, indeed.
And a clear foul.
Circular.
No.
Circle.
Center.
Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Center.
And there's the delivery.
There he is.
Look at that. Ball's in play. Relax.
Opportunity here.
Shoot!
Do it, do it.
Taking one for the team.
Do it.
And the upshot is free kick.
There he is. He said, don't, you know what? You've been playing well. Fix the gap in your teeth.
I just noticed that.
Look at this guy.
Straight hit.
It was clean.
The gap?
Yes.
Smart defending.
Here he is. No. Scaredy boy.
Back to the top drawer.
You're right. You damn right.
I know, I'm right.
Were brilliant there.
Usually, that's why everyone hates me.
But the attempt too high.
What do you mean? I'm not
Most
gonna defend
hated.
those shots I missed in any type of way.
Oh, I thought it would be a quick.
Solomon.
Got time. Got time. Coming back with it. Come back with it. There you go.
And
Still with it.
out the danger immediately.
Wow.
I tried to shoot it. Wow, it was a good pass.
Let's get the Dolphin this one.
Randolph.
Dolphin?
Dolph.
And the Kings with the ball again.
Dolphin.
Capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Nice.
Martin.
3 on
The
none.
seconds
He's got
are
no one.
ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created
Oh.
so many chances with some
Please
brilliant
stop.
attacking
He went
play.
outside, so
I
he
think
had to
they've
go
looked an
back and
outstanding
close
team
it.
today.
Should be Bobby.
What to like about that pass?
No, this guy's over Bobby. To no one.
Might be able to set up the chance. And there it is.
Boo. Doesn't matter. That was just a glory hole.
They haven't been at their best. So the current scoreline 4-2.
Oh, oh! Get a red. Get him out of here. Look at him.
Did you look at him?
And support available.
Oh. Okay.
And
It's
there
close.
it
Not
is,
good.
the
I should have
final
went through.
whistle, and the fans will be leaving the
How's the
stadium
game
with
still going
smiles
on?
on their faces.
This is
They were
beyond
better than their opponents in all aspects
There he
of the
is.
game.
Man of
They
match.
defended
Gets
well
one.
enough.
Yeah. Possession specialist. And then it's been radio silent from the fucking Prodigy.
Radio silent. Oh, shit.
Crickets. Crickets.
Need to see back.
No, man.
Alright, then he could do the R1 shit.
No, because Juno don't care to do that. He'll forget. The later it gets, the worse it gets. First, the fucking communication goes down. And then the mobility slowly starts to go.
Did you know that game? I didn't realize that we were running the tight version of this tactic.
That's what I was telling you. It was off.
I just switched it back.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah, it was pulling you in. It did work the last two games.
Well, I could always switch it back next game if we start falling off that ladder.
What about
What?
It was tighter. The wings were in.
It was the tighter version I was telling you about.
Really?
Remember?
Yeah.
That one. And it worked.
I just switched it back, so we'll see. I have it set so I can go back to it during the game.
I was gonna say, well, no. So the problem with going back to it during the game is I think it doesn't put us in the positions that like we would be in at the start, unless you can set that up somehow. You know what I'm saying?
No, I cannot.
All
Well,
right,
I can only set it for the start. I mean, well, I can always switch it. Okay, so I can switch it back.
No, but do you get what I'm saying about how?
Yeah. Well, you have the C right now, so.
Oh, why?
It was an accident.
Well, maybe I just keep it.
That's what we were saying. You got an R1. You got to do the defense.
Oh.
It's fun in games.
It's just R1. I'll do it.
It's not just R1. It's just the brief
for this-
explanation
for
of
this
everything you have to
game-
do.
In this game, it's just R1.
You guys do set the offsides trap.
No,
Set the defense.
I don't know how to do that. So
Hand over to C. Go to assignments.
no, we're past that. We're in. You gave Fister the C. She's taking it.
It's not good, man.
Well,
It's not even the setting that we had last game, so you're not going to be able to change it back now unless you're going to do that.
why did you give me?
Because you were the captain. I couldn't. That's what I told you. I can't change the setting back because you're the captain.
Why was it the captain though? Look at me.
Like I had said.
I don't like these verbal jousts right now.
Everything's
Why was I
fine.
the captain?
The captain's speaking.
Well, why did you make me the captain?
I backed out too far.
What a scenario. They know
I thought
what's
you
up
wanted
for
it, man. I
grabs.
figured you
A
could
place of
take
the
that on.
promotion matches, and this game has dominated the players'
on the
thoughts
D-pad.
in the build-up. Can they win the game and hit their target?
R1, double
And
tap
welcome to
R1,
a game
up
that
in the
really
D-pad,
should
up and
have
left in the
pulses
D-pad.
racing. Every
That's
reason
Just
to
let me
believe
start with
this
fucking
will
one
be
thing.
enthralling.
Crash
I'm
course that
Derek
he had
Ray
last
here
week.
at the microphone, and
R1
sitting
is to just bring the
alongside me is
defenders.
the
Worry about the
former
defense.
England international Sue Smith. And if all goes to plan, they can progress to a promotion match. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle
For
their
fucking
nerves.
2 hours to wind up. We passed it.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Yeah, it's great awareness that. Positioning was spot on there.
Nice looking pass. Crossing into the middle.
I know you like that low, but I like going up sometimes.
Yeah, he will look like he doesn't X pass.
Yeah.
It's getting a little nervous with the ball now.
You gotta break them.
And teammates
Just like in
around
football,
him.
you give them the ball right away.
But really sticking to their task defensively.
Get back up flying.
Yeah.
Then he gets back up there.
Bobby's got a problem here.
Put him back up.
Now what can they do from here?
Could have had him, man. Could have had him.
Wow.
I'll fire when I'm good and ready.
No.
Come on,
Look,
rookie, you just
it's
fucking-
auto-fucking me.
What are you- Yeah, it's auto you fucking sniffing it.
As soon as it was passed, she got fucking gravitroned.
Beautifully weighted ball. That is really
Right in
alert
his shoulder.
defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. To give them the advantage.
Oh, Scott's there to finish it.
That's outside.
Unable to bend his run. Offside.
You can't be back there.
Yeah, you can't be past the ball.
Can't be back there.
You can't be past the ball at any point.
You're practically in the net, man.
Trying to tee it up.
Well, don't lose the ball.
Give me a shot.
Middle.
Is this the moment?
Oh, and it worked. Yeah, the 1 in 100. I got you this time. Punching the shit out of his stomach for taking a shot like that. Yeah, the human goalie, Lewis.
Well, have a look
Gay
at the
name.
replay. It's
That's
a
why,
good
Scott,
finish,
yeah, the
but
human
the
goalie broke
goalkeeper
him.
should have
So,
that
Scott, you
area
could probably get
covered.
lucky with that if you get that
Shift
ball
his
in there.
feet in time to save it at the near
Not to
post,
be
and
going
he's
wild.
going to have to try and recover from that mistake
The
quickly.
human goalie.
Yeah, it is luck.
And showing good game awareness.
It's luck. Taking a shot, I'm fucking 1% of the net. Here he is!
That's top quality goalkeeping.
We can't get this guy on defense.
Just wide of the
Number 1 in all of Kazakhstan.
Even Babe Ruth had a bad game.
Did he?
of support here.
Struck out.
There you go. Exactly. So it tells you.
Do it. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, the extra. Whoa! Anyone else see that shit? A glitch.
Well, here's the replay. playing, you've got to say they deserve it.
Well, that's right, he's a-
Piling the
he's a
pressure
real
on,
goalie, right?
creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
Scott's having the best game of his life, and everyone's like, "You just trash, bro. Stop it." Live. Yeah, got him.
Really giving their all here. You just think if they nick a goal, it's game on.
Whoa, what a way to get up there to Val. Now you make Val do something stupid.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, great vision. And the keeper did well to get
We're just fucking around, bro. You gotta have hard skin here.
Oh, good vision there.
Pass it. Everyone else is open. Pick a color.
Well, that was a really important save, wasn't it? You just feel if it had gone in, it was game over. But can that shift the momentum now?
Well, they can't exhale just yet.
Oh, sorry, Freeze. I was trying. Oh, something special. Double up on the D-pad on those, Juno, and it'll bring in the defenders, so they go offsides. Kind of looks like Scott.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Effective looking pass.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know
Down.
I think we're going to keep running.
I tried.
And cutting it out.
Yeah.
Freeman. Incisive pass.
Off.
Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
How close was that?
Okay.
Looked like he was going to be
That
through
worked
on
fine.
goal, but he's just
You can make them
offside.
however you
I'm
want.
sure he'll keep making
I can't wait to
those
see when you
runs,
color and do your horse. The horse yeah game.
The inside route looks promising.
Oh, you can see
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward.
I love it. Looks good.
Good ball over the top.
There it is. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it, Freeze.
Here it is again, and it's all about the transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then the finish is just a bit of class. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and then executes it to perfection. It's a brilliant goal.
Oh, this is looking promising. Opportunity.
That was actually a pretty good shot.
You almost got it.
Well, no way through in the end. Excellent vision.
Come on, come on.
Unable to hold the
Yep. I was trying to beat him. He was running fast.
about that pass. And he saw the situation developing.
Yeah, that would look good.
Now options are plenty.
I couldn't break him.
That's a good-looking ball.
Up, up. Up, up.
Terrific agility
On the
to
D-pad.
deny them a goal.
Whenever you want to call that back line up. Up, up.
Can he put it away? Oh shit! Oh, the post.
Yeah, we definitely got to still stay on this.
It has gone over the touchline
One
for
more to be
what will be a
comfortable.
throw-in.
Nice, Reese.
Nice.
And possession changing hands.
Watch the trap.
And it's with Freeman. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can he get the shot off?
Nice try. That was a good shot.
Piece of goalkeeping.
Your best one in your last 5, for sure.
Knowing your keeper can handle
Felt
those
better, at
crucial
least.
moments.
Good, the shooting skills came really
Who's
quick.
going to get on the end of it?
Look at this. Ugh!
Just the kind of thing
You should be
that the
able to
goalkeeper
challenge
would
that.
expect to make.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wonder if you have all those heading things, if they let you do that. Actually, make
No way. Not against the FIFA computer.
Knocked him over.
Yeah.
Dolph. He knocked Dolph over. So.
It was like a rarity.
Yo, I gotta go eat. Thanks for letting me play.
No problem, bro. Thanks for coming in. Stay around if you want, like, in the future. Drop in.
Yeah, somebody can send me a friend request and then just message me whenever y'all play.
All right.
Yeah.
Later, brother.
Absolutely.
Later.
Yeah.
Glad that asshole's gone.
So you get him with it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, got him.
Probably like, what the fuck?
Got him with it.
Scrambling to turn his mic back on.
He's thinking, he's like, wait, what?
Wait, what? Already powered off, like. Is our coach the person we just fucking played? No, it was the fucking.
Boop, 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 ba-doodle-doo.
And away they go again into the second half. Electing to shoot. A very effective challenge.
It was nice having like a non-Murtaugh.
He played well, man. He played really well.
Yeah, all his passes were well thought.
He was solid.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out.
Maybe we should open up the team to the public and try people out. Yeah, and he says usually he plays up, so he likes to score more. They play forward.
But he even played D well. It was good.
You see, we got his AI character for
Space
now.
for Snakes out wide. Oh, it's there for her.
That was great, you know. I wish I could have got it to you, Gotti. That's where I was looking. Ran out of space.
Goalie just fucked with me there, Joe. Sorry.
And possibilities
referee,
here.
I mean.
Excellent defending.
I didn't pass to you. I think you were being guarded.
Ready to break, perhaps. Oh, could get back into it. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Wow. Yo, Wookie just waved at the ball for no reason.
Ball.
Wilson.
Sloppy in possession from the Snakes. And he might be through here.
Slide!
Oh, that is marvelous
Off his toe.
That is such a crucial
Yeah,
save.
they took that ball from me
Really
right there.
quick reactions.
I didn't even
It's a
have it.
really
It was on the
good
bounce.
Well, he was under pressure.
we gotta get this
and maybe
pressure
you
off.
could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target.
And it's with Freeman. Oh, that's a clever ball.
That was a double tap square. Nice R1.
Clever defending.
Juno.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
Send him with a cross.
Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, no wonder he's got a smirk on his face. Good idea, but the execution lacking a little. Promising
Okay, here.
possession, this. And losing possession.
Yo, that's the second time I didn't have the ball, but I had the ball and we gave it away.
Could pull one back here, but into the keeper's gloves. Cookie. I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in
What a
conceded.
bitch. Let's try Scott. It looked like he had that time break.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Down here.
Chance
Do
maybe
it.
to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
Nice. Beautiful shoot.
Was it?
Yeah.
What? I thought we were like seamless.
Good old daisy chain right there.
Great play, yeah.
Definitely the daisy chain.
We were all pretty good.
Well,
That's
a
off.
ball over the top. And he's in an offside position.
No.
It's all right. Let's keep strong.
Well, disappointing for the biggest Snakes to give it away like that. Oh, good idea. Oh, he
He's
could
on.
finish.
Good.
Well, it hasn't
shit
worked
it.
out for them, but still there is a lot of work to do.
You've got to score there. It's still an uphill task. And when you're down, it's all about being clinical when a chance comes.
No.
I wanted Juno, and it took so long to get to me.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
They pulled the trap, yeah. Nice.
An astute piece of defending.
I mean,
Passing it well.
it's too far. It's a
Oh,
good
really?
thought.
Nice, yes.
Play on, said the referee.
Enough is enough.
That is asking for a yellow card.
I thought it. Yo, that came out like tough. That was tough.
He hit it under the shadow to make it look deceiving. He's like, I can get you with this one, bitch.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Because it wasn't yours.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes.
I mean, it was, because you're in the center and you're
Well, it's a
a left
good-looking
winger.
position. Is there a goal in the
out of the
future?
way.
Can he deliver? In it goes!
It's all your fault.
He's made an embrace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. On with the game.
All right, we're tight now.
3-2. What will happen next? Solomon.
Still ours.
And Scott. Safe pair of hands.
Would have
Did
been nice
his
to
job.
jostle him or something. It sucks. It doesn't let. Yeah.
Could be
Like
threatening.
NHL, sometimes we get the goalie. This we don't.
Oh, it's on.
There it is. We lose our dude, and it's it.
Level once more. Incredible scenes.
No, this retarded-ass clock is good.
Gino, hit left in the deep
Well,
end.
the pace on the counter's so dangerous.
If
They
you
move
want to go
from
to
the back
tactic
with
4,
real
or wait, no,
intent.
yeah, tactic
And then
4.
he's through on goal.
That's the tight one that we played last game.
Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Come on, man. I passed it to you,
Put an
Gotti.
end to that attack.
Stick with it. Nice and slow.
And on the front
Bring it
foot,
down,
this is
shoot it.
great theatre. Oh, chance!
Good.
And the goalkeeper
Throwing.
has
Scott.
outdone himself with
Help
that
me.
save.
Scott, come close.
Watch the offside. Okay.
Bookie.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's
Ball.
not where I put that.
Martin.
Barely, but we still
This
have
fucking guy. Watch it, Scott.
Scott.
Fight again.
Stay with it. Stay with it. Yeah.
Bookie. And wasteful from the biggest snakes.
Watch redhead.
It's ours. But he's not going to go for
It's
it.
a good-looking pass.
So it's now not ours. Small pass.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, a disappointing end.
If
to
you
that
went up
race.
with it, I thought that was good.
Good in that field.
It's there for him. And foiled only by the
This guy
crossbar.
sucks, man.
Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows
No
it.
calls.
Well,
No
the
calls. Let the
assistant's
computer.
sparing his blushes there. You've got to say it was a shocking effort, though.
Well, he tried
That's
to
what
control
happens
the
when
ball.
we let the
but out
computer
for the
work.
throw-in.
The snow, that's Murtaugh in disguise.
Borges. A really good pass. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner.
Come on, last
Do
push,
it.
Scott. Take it
So
easy.
2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
Nice.
We have
God, he turned in, though. He
This
turned
could be
towards the
trouble.
center. If you stayed up, I could have got it. It would have tracked on the
And
goal
it
line.
is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, it's one of those challenges that makes managers tear the hair
Just
out.
a complete
Has to use
implosion
his
there,
nous
not cool.
there.
triangles, you know. Everybody jumps.
You time it, though, yeah.
And ended up missing
That's
the
your
target,
fault,
but
Gotti,
not
because he
quite.
tried it out.
That's a great
I
optic
know,
to
I
attempt
know.
a shot from there. Just shows that he's full of confidence.
Should be, right? Yeah. Of course, we get the draw.
It's all over here. Not the desired outcome as far as the home fans are concerned. And the
Look at this
boos
fucking
echoing
movie.
around the stadium say it all. That red card. What?
music. Must make peepees.
Back guys, we can start without you. Jump in. Or...
Do you know you're staying captain?
Oh.
Captain now. Guys, the captain now.
All right, let's do it.
Gave it back to you, Gotti.
I have it set for that tighter one again. Let's see if that worked out with, or is just the guy.
No, I think the formation is tighter, keeps the defenders tighter as well.
I have to see it again. I wasn't really paying attention. We were just playing well. One more time. Celebration.
A colossal day with a place in the promotion matches a real possibility. A draw is what they require.
We need a draw
but
better.
They'll have to be at their absolute best in order to achieve it.
And we're going to have to be at our absolute best in order to achieve it.
And welcome to a game that really should have
All right.
pulses
Let's
racing.
concentrate.
Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith.
Does anyone else get,
And
like,
if things go
side
well
note,
for them,
extremely
they can
angry when you see a
qualify for
fucking
promotion match?
stupid
How do you
fucking
see this one going?
black person
Real pleasure to
with
be
fucking
here.
a mask on
Buzzing ahead
still?
of kickoff. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Anybody, but yeah, them because they're fucking, they're susceptible to the mind tricks. Yeah. It's usually that, or a Chinese person, but I feel like they have the out of, you know, they're Chinese and Japan. Yeah, they're more health conscious in polluted areas.
Well, that's what it was. They actually have smog and shit.
Smog alerts.
Good looking move.
Fuck, he was
Determined
right on me.
defending. Brandon.
Down.
Showing
Off.
fine vision.
Yes, you are, man.
Offside the decision.
You're off by fucking 3 people length, bro. Well, that's a problem when we all see it and you don't.
Mena.
Scott, wait, no, and I meant to.
Drake.
Is your camera angle? What's your camera angle?
Brandon.
Default.
Danger building.
I'm gonna fight you, Scott. I'm coming to Lakewood this week, brother.
How far out are you on the? How much of the field can you see at any given moment?
All of it. Blimp view. Yeah, the half. He's got the same we all have.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So he can see it.
It's his eyes, or his TV might be 13 inches.
It's not that. No. And then is your
How did that get? That might be it, though. Small. You need like a 55-inch TV minimum.
Does the camera, does it follow you or the ball?
Well, here we can see it again.
Well, that's your
and
touchpad.
it's a really
You can switch
cool
between
finish.
those.
Just overthinking, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
It's like asking him that explaining the angle.
Yeah, Scott, tell him.
Then you can tell me what to do.
Solomon.
No, you can't. Subscribers doesn't mean you can. You never let someone tell you what to do.
No, but if you follow the ball,
Except your team captain.
The momentum of the game. When you're following yourself, you have to keep up. The ball will swing you. If you're following the ball, the camera will swing with you almost. It kind of goes with you. When you're following just yourself, you can come out of play very easily.
Nice.
To where it's like you know the ball's coming your way, but you can't see.
I mean, that's a shitty pass, Scotty. Stop talking about being like a fucking professional and play like. Yeah, fucking shut up. Shut up. Scott don't want to hear it either. He just sucks. Get over it.
Yeah, he'd rather hear you.
He's playing like fire before. Okay, do nothing there. Don't get frustrated in that. Being overtaken sucks. Oh, that was good.
He has teammates around him. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Brandon. Very effective pass.
Nice. Very nice. Nice pass, dude. Way to get it out there. Do something up there with it. Back to Scott. Back to Scott. It was good until he kicked it out. It was a shitty kick. He's not going to score. Because, like he did. He kicked it off the guy out of bounds. Yeah, don't take that shot because he's blocked. That's what I'm saying. No. Don't be a strategist. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Yeah. I hit circle and it goes pass.
Opportunity here. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things
It's only two. It's only two.
bright for them now with this buffer.
Riz Master. Come on, dude. Stop.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Now with Scott.
Let's try Scott. That was
An
just
effective ball
they weren't
win.
giving it to us.
Drake.
They're doing a lot of L2 stop
Kick
turns.
ball, and why not?
Yeah, they're well in control, aren't they?
Look at the pass.
Bertelsen.
Nice.
Intervention. Plenty of room for this biggest stakes attack.
It's a decent
Keeping
shot.
it out. Over it comes. Meat and drinks to the keeper under the
She is on it.
circumstances.
Just wish we got a goal with it.
Well, no danger now.
Nice.
Back.
Nice.
Too late.
And unable to keep possession.
All right.
Nice.
Get with it. Yeah, wrong way.
And a throw in forthcoming.
You're just jumping for it.
Kirk.
said, I was trying to get his neck
Well,
to fold
half-time
backwards
coming
a little
up,
bit,
and
but
this
it
is
doesn't go
not
that way.
exactly what the home fans came to see.
Or get
Your
higher by
thoughts on what
pushing
we've
forward.
They've been
You know,
poor,
like,
haven't
Yeah,
they?
but the way he was
Defensively,
facing,
they
the only
look
way
all
if he
over
headed
the
it,
place.
it was going
No
left, right, or forward, so I
organisation,
tried
and
to
the
pull it
confidence
backwards
has
and it went
really
backwards.
dropped. They'll be looking to get an
Going up and
early
over.
goal in the second half to give them some of that
Nice
belief
steal,
back.
Scott.
Ah,
Down.
There we go. We're good. That's a good steal.
Stay with it, Freeze.
Put an end to that
his
attack.
balance cracked out.
Jay
The hobo stumble.
exploiting the wide area.
I love how it's just always the other team that gets it on those.
Yeah.
It's never to us. I want to see our D make a play for us.
High-tempo football.
Good job.
Favre.
Got held up.
I couldn't. I didn't have time to put it up.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said.
Bastards.
And
To
there
kick
it
the
is,
shit
the
out of us.
half-time whistle.
Eunice, welcome to the show.
So back in business, and the first half struggles for the biggest snakes were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Now opening things up. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending.
Yeah, nobody?
Just as it was looking threatening.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
3 guys between you.
Could be useful.
Scott.
All good.
Nice looking move, this.
Nice.
Martin. Now, what can the biggest snakes do from this position?
Yeah, boys. Nice play.
How that shot didn't go completely wide to the right. I put so much more angle on that when those shots that
Don't justify.
Well, if you watch
I'm
this
trying,
again,
man. I'm
it's
trying
all
not
about
to.
being
Scored the
alert
goal.
in and around
Let
the
it be.
box. And when the ball falls to him,
He
he's
isn't trying to
clinical.
learn, but it's
That's a really nice finish.
See?
Brandon.
That's what I mean. I torqued that.
Jay.
You didn't mean that.
Bertelsen. Jay. Good idea.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Absolutely. You've just got to admire his movement. Just regularly turning up in
You got room,
spots
Scott.
that cause
You got room.
problems.
Brandon. And a disappointing pass.
Yeah, need to be better on the ball there, that's for sure.
I mean, I gave it to him, so if you had a chance, it was
Can he
from
find
him.
the right
Yeah,
pass?
but he didn't want
It was
to.
a straightaway.
Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
My bad.
No, it's good. It was a good pass. I just didn't know where to go with it once I had it. Oh my God!
If you never know where to go, it's backwards.
I got mauled there.
Very effective pass.
Darth.
Oh, the one before, yeah.
High quality defending.
There you go. You got momentum.
You got room, you got room. Don't angle hard.
Chance to shoot.
Nice try. R1 that, and you get it around him. You just gotta, I swear to God, you will.
I know, man. No, you're right. I know.
Instead of a flat shot, even though it's hard, like that's a good power.
No, that same shot with R1 and
You have a better opportunity.
It'll bend around the back end of the goalie,
right? And it goes in.
Exactly where you aimed it with the bend. Yeah, I know. I just.
But you're gonna have to shoot a little harder for it to make it, or it'll be short. Yeah.
Put the arc on it, so.
One more, baby.
Could be troublesome. Cutting it out.
Don't do it, Scott. You want to be the striker, you got to be in the game.
Schofield.
I'm not a striker, I'm a winger.
Don't you give me mouth, boy. I'll put you on defense.
Favoring possession football.
I'll go wherever I want.
Nope, that's how that works.
And space for them here.
Stay with him, Juno. Yeah.
But the danger averted for now.
Bobby.
Go Freeze.
Too much.
Well, that's again,
not enough,
had its
actually.
sloppy phases,
If I put
no doubt
more on
about
it, it would have given Freeze momentum, actually, to probably catch up to it.
They don't seem to be on the same
Off
page.
his face.
Headbutts it.
Deflection, throw in here.
It was perfect, too, Freeze. If that got over him, it probably would have been right to me.
Well, that throw-in didn't go to plan.
I'll fucking ninja kick you. Nice, Juno. Wow, perfect.
Scott.
I'll try to get to you.
It looked promising.
You bitch. Fucking computer. Yo, it's right there. How many times did they slide around and do a curve? No, just hit him right in the shin.
Can they be? Just lost the momentum.
Okay, what are you doing?
He's trying to get the ball.
To push them forward to get the equaliser.
Nowhere to go. Go to someone else.
Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here.
Go to somebody.
Someone else. Anyone that's open. There's other people.
No.
Bad call.
Take it away.
Oh, come on. I blocked that.
Showing up.
Drake.
Usually that's just about enough of this nonsense.
Interception to snuff out the danger.
Yep.
Nice.
What to like about that pass? Well, no time to...
They're offsides. Got he? He was. He was. He was fucking leading Freeze like a fucking wide receiver.
And easily cut out in the end.
Yeah, he's got to be better.
I actually thought it was going in from there that time.
A corner kick, and who knows, this might
Fucking
represent
nailed
the
that
last
corner.
chance to grab an equaliser.
Go first, I'll try to push him. There you go.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Get it, Scott, back!
Well,
Nah, you're off,
down.
so I do the same thing. You end up
Decision
watching the
is
play.
one of offside here. Thoughtful play.
Oh, stay with it! Oh!
It did a block move instead of a shot.
That's for you, Juno. That was for you, 100%. I went sideways with it.
Favre.
Hello?
Now with Scott.
Not open.
Released it nicely. Can they find a late leveler?
No.
Quite as good as it looked.
Why, though, bro? I put it to you or, like, whoever was next to you there. Not Freeze, who's in the net. It sucks.
Jay.
I don't know why it pulls these people.
Brandon.
Up and over.
It's a weighted pass. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, that one has promise.
Nice.
Another perfect position to read it. The chance is on.
Wow. That was it.
Late corner should represent their last chance to equalise.
Come on, Juno, get in there. Get ready.
And over it comes.
Do it again. Do it again. A little further, Scott.
Them again to play it over from the corner flag.
If you can. I know it's tough. Well, for you, that corner for you might be all right.
There it is, you know. I got him blocked out.
Keeping it out.
Nice try.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top soon.
What's up, Eunice? What do you mean rotations? Trying to get in? Where do you play? Are you team player? That's very important. This guy's got a soccer ball in his fucking head.
Yeah, man.
That was a close one, though.
You got to send a club invite, Lakewood Jews. Yeah, well, we have a strike. We have 2 strikers. We need a winger. Can you play winger? All right, so jump in, and hopefully you're a team player, you know? We just try to pass the ball around. We don't care who scores as long as we get the damn goal and win. It's just the Lakewood Jews. Go request a transfer. We got another jumping in who's going to take that left center mid winger spot.
Okay.
If you want to do wide, do it wide.
Do it wide? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to back up. I got to go accept him. He's a striker. He presses backing up, kind of like the last guy is what he says, and then we'll see. And Eunice, we will rotate. Yeah, I can. We can rotate positions, but you can start there. Let me know when you send it if it doesn't pop up right away.
I'm back.
There it is. Sweaty Froggy, that's you, Eunice? Gotcha. All right. I should be joining.
Boyfriend here.
Eunice, you on or Sweaty Froggy, you on PlayStation?
Sweet Froggy. You let me know. Sky, you back from your snacks?
Yeah.
Copy.
Yeah, I don't got you on there.
Snacks done.
Xbox. All right, so we're not on Discord for now. All right, Sweaty Froggy's in. We're ready.
Ready?
He's there.
We go.
He's on the Xbox there. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, so we have a little bit of juju going our way now.
Maybe.
We'll see if it's
Xbox
good juju or
used to
bad
be the
juju.
superior platform for sports gaming.
Stop it. Stop it.
For sports gaming.
Shut up. No.
It was.
No.
It was.
Gay propaganda.
I know what
So
I used to play on it.
I was going to say, I know you're gay and had an Xbox?
It was. And then it fucking became PlayStation. PlayStation 3. It was like Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. It was game over. PlayStation
all day, man.
Yeah, well, PC, of course. You know what me and Rennick actually we downloaded and played Warzone. You would not like it.
Just because of the guns, I wouldn't like it. I've seen.
Bro, like they got maybe zombies, but they got these like robot people. Like Terminators now, like
robot people.
Yeah, it's weird, like weird character.
Warzone.
It's so bad. It's very fast, which isn't usually a problem because we can adapt. But it wasn't enjoyable. I'll put it that way. I was hoping for that feeling. Well, we played that Resurgence mount with Stronghold, and we got fucking murked 2 seconds. You don't even they took away all your guns, so you have stock. And it was just unenjoyable. Let me have my M13.
And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. Sue, what
Stay
are
with
your
it.
expectations for today?
We got to look
It's
at
a real
that.
pleasure
Okay.
to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kickoff. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Where's Eunice? I don't see him. Oh, okay. Orange.
Orange.
Orange running with those crazy arms, dude. Oh my God.
He's so dramatic, bro. Why doesn't he just stand in front of the guy and play it?
What they were hoping to produce.
I think this guy scored the game-winning championship goal the way the fans are acting.
So on with the game, and that goal really shaking things up. Let's see what effect it has on the biggest snakes.
Nice.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Close.
That's a lovely ball. Scott with it now.
What are you crying about, man?
Determination in the challenge. A throw in here.
Every time, not my daughter. Every time the fucking it's bedtime, even if she stays up till 7 in the
It's an
morning.
accurate cross. Well, that's how to keep the
Yeah,
opposition
you like
at
that,
bay.
We're
bitch.
not doing that.
Stop crying. It's too bad.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Don't be mean.
Sam, come on. Go to see. Take those clips out of your head.
Far from a good pass.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless she's been
Oh.
there.
So, you don't gotta be right about bad, bro. We know.
No space for them here.
Sounds like she's going to the boo-boo box or something.
Yeah, she gets
Well, it
upset
came to nothing
anytime
in the
it's
end.
bedtime. Go, go, go. Tried to put it more in.
Oh, that's
Didn't
a
want it.
fine-looking pass.
Nice try. Nice pass.
And cleared away. Dobbs.
Oof, so lucky.
He's got nothing up there.
Yeah, it's right.
Bertrand.
All their players are down. Down and out.
Good-looking pass.
Center, he's off. Double tap him.
High-quality defending.
There you go, Scott. That's for you, buddy.
They'll get things going again with a goal kick.
90 what cross, you said?
99. 98. She's up there.
Work on
I
that.
don't get it.
And showing good game awareness.
Great idea.
Nice steal.
Stay with it. Stay with it. You got it. Oh.
Just keeps bouncing around.
Pull form, Peter.
Big
Eunice.
opportunity.
Oh, no way!
They score even if you block it.
Oh, man.
Pull your goal, you just swing it in the air and put it in the back of the net. We don't
Lovely
care.
pass.
Go, Scott.
Yep.
Off with a calm, tidy touch.
It's actually
a
good.
really well taken goal.
Damn right it was.
Nice cut.
Freeman. Well read eventually.
Almost free. Yeah, nice, Wookie. No. Ooh,
It's all right, it's all right.
Yeah,
Control.
Yusuf. Pull.
Ooh, he read you.
Still good.
Well,
Yeah.
they're giving it a go, but unable to finish.
Try to get
Say
it
they
to orange,
can't
but
fault them for effort.
yeah, it's staying.
That's
Keep
always a
applying
million
the
miles
pressure, and
away,
if they can
so.
just
What?
nick
That was-
one, they're right back in this.
It's all good. He's just a hater. I'm used to it. It wasn't that close.
Might be a chance here. And
It was about as good as that one.
I think that wasn't called a good effort.
Same.
Oh, God. What was that turnover by the computer?
Trying to tee it up. Well, maybe a good position from which to
so take
counter.
the space. Yes, beat him, Scott.
Come on,
beat him.
fight for him.
Disappointing end to
How'd you
that.
make that? Yeah.
Computer, man.
But I thought the momentum because of the steal would give him it.
And Scott.
Supposed
Might be
to.
able to set up the chance.
Okay.
I even tried to cut him off to pass it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really
Pass.
well organised off the ball there.
Through, yeah. Oh, there it goes.
Yo, she ain't moving. She said no.
She ain't moving.
Yeah, boys. Nice work. Good pass, Eunice. Or Sweaty Frog. It's all right if you're lagging, dude. We got you.
Shit off the ice.
Is he your Tony Dole?
No. There's only one Tony Dole.
No, that's not true, Freeze, because I think we played the first game I played. I was scoring with him. So
the biggest snake's still behind, but they're making this a contest.
As much as you hate him, you'll never be better than him.
We only try.
He's a legend.
Freeze. You're not going to. Sorry. It's just a
We're hero, top 10 shell player. Multiple years running.
There you go. That was nice. Except this guy with his stupid shit all the time. Crack trees. No one can.
That's true.
You saving our country, is that what you said? Oh man, that was trash, Freeze.
Get Tony Dole out of your head, man. You're alright.
That was it was clean. It looked good, to be honest.
Might have been Goyim coming out on the back end.
So he'd be an admiral.
Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges.
And it was that picture from Facebook.
Known for his PlayStation exploits.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Oh, almost. It's all right. He said he's lagging a little.
Xbox, man.
It is Xbox now. Now it's Xbox. Xbox used to be pretty good with Xbox with the Halo days. Yeah, Scott, clean as hell. Oh, what? He got all ball. Get the fuck off of him. Get off of him. Get your card at it. Get your stupid little notebook. Slap that shit. No. Slap that out of his hand. Yeah, he did. He said, this little bitch. It's a warning. Like a fucking cop.
I got your name, boy.
Scott, watch green shoes. That was a good shot. I think it was.
But the goalkeeper did his job. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them.
Why there? Out of all the guys.
Chiseled nicely.
Good, Scott.
Yeah, she's just got great awareness.
Don't make him do that. I heard what you were really saying.
What are you talking about?
You were like, slide tackle him, Scott. That's what I heard. Yeah, boy! Nice shot. Nice work. Look at him. Talking about what I was before. Got it.
Got it. He just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
And so it is, the first half story.
Nice goal, buddy.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, bunny.
Freeze at rehab. What's this? Yeah, I thought for a minute you thought you were the muscle guy, but no, it looks right. Accurate.
Not even close.
Holy shit, dude. Talk about bones. Look at this guy's face.
Oh my god, dude, if that falls, I mean, it's gonna crush him.
Yeah, he's dead. Look, it's not even a full weight. It's cut in half or some shit. A quarter of it's missing. Holy shit, Freeze. Come on. Dude, why you got all this in your algorithm? Like, all the time.
I have no poison each other, man. What do you mean?
Disgusting shit that comes up. Nobody wants to see these things.
So, all even here, who will take control in the second half?
Shit we said.
All different amounts of poison. You just know who it's from based, like, what comes up in your reel, who it came from.
Yeah, it's like, I know who's who this is suggested by.
If it's a Nazi, it's fucking Tyler.
Shoot that. Nice. Whoa. Goalie says not in my house.
Oh, boy.
One of our guys? No. Is D-Gal coming back from breakfast?
No, he ain't coming to brunch.
I don't know, man. He's gonna go eat.
Is that what you said?
That is what it was. Lions.
I just said that, yeah, I got a bet.
With a game like that, nobody wants to back out and get pushed.
Yeah, it's either that or his girl was coming over. He's one of those.
His girl's probably raging on you.
Yeah. What are you doing on your Xbox?
You're playing again.
Your PlayStation.
Are they icing us, really?
Nah.
They froze us up?
No, it just takes a while.
They're just watching the full Al Pacino.
You sure about that?
Come on, man. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Oh, come on, Sky. Falling asleep on us?
I mean, I'm with Sky. Nah, I'm with you, man.
Yeah, like
this
it.
Game I might have played one more, but
No spooning now.
We're getting to that time.
Oh, God. Pumpkin Boys.
we're in. Lucky.
Cinderella. Rhythm is a dancer.
Trying to pick out a team.
Oh, yeah. That was close. Do it.
The chances are.
Oh.
Committed defending.
I mean, yeah. After that, you did have...
I was over there.
How do you guys not know where the fuck you are?
Because I'm never over there on fucking...
I didn't know where I was.
But you had the ball.
Because usually on corner kicks, I'm off screen.
You don't find yourself pre-kick?
That time you were on screen.
Got it easy.
Live. On screen.
It's alright. We all do it.
Oh, the yellow, no. Oh, thank God.
Oh, no. Why? Look at him. Look who you hit. This guy. What a wonderful fucking... You're out! He said the mustache outweighs the hair. No need.
Maybe because you grabbed him by the throat.
No, because the third leg came out and touched him in places. That
You look Vietnamese now.
It was penetration.
Definitely was penetration. He says, all you give you is this red.
I told you ethically good, bro.
We're frozen.
Look, they have to
Time's ticking. Look at the time.
Yeah, they don't know what to do. There's just rape on the field. It's like, listen, I gave him the red. He's gone. I don't know what else you want me to do. I can't do anything else.
There's blood coming out of his ass.
He's like, listen, you guys either got to play on or sub out. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, Dolph's chilling. Everyone's out. That's it. Just chill. Don't leave, Eunice. Sweaty Froggy. It's alright. I'll see her all night till this runs out. Could suck it.
Well, I wonder what happens when it gets to 80 or 90. Oh, fuck it. I'll go watch. I'll leave this on.
Yeah, it's good. The timer's going.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, baby.
Does that sound like little bumps?
Gonna be my lover. It's probably Eunice.
My lover. The clock's going in real time.
It's crazy.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
Can't believe that. You got to sit here for another 30 minutes.
Nah, hold on, man.
Holy shit.
Yes, it is, bro. Look, it's going in.
No, I know that is, but I'm wondering, like I said, I wonder if I leave or something, like one of us leaves.
Don't do it.
Oh.
No need.
35 minutes.
We gotta chill. We gotta chill. I'm gonna take the chance to go piss. Start screaming real loud. No, Eunice, don't leave. I was just kidding. He goes, should I leave?
Minutes.
No, he meant because I said it's probably Eunice's fault. No, we just talk shit, dude.
I mean, every one of them or somebody on their team still has to be waiting, so the game would quit once they all disconnect, so.
Crowd's getting antsy. They want the game to resume.
Yeah, they do.
The fuck was that?
Somebody queefed or something.
Damn. Gassy vaginas.
Okay, Scott. You got Pegstered.
Pegster's there, tickling him.
Stop, Pegster, stop. No, stop, I don't even know you.
This guy is taking a shit.
Tyler? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your opponent's club has forfeited the match.
We outweighed him. See that? Don't leave, dude.
Yeah.
Did you leave, Eunice?
No.
I don't know if he left.
If he did, sucks for him.
You got that win. I'm still looking at the field, though.
So I wish I could let that guy know we beat you. We waited you out, bitch. We still win. The game may have tied, but we won the war.
That's right.
It's all froze up. I'll close it out from here after that message.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, there we go. Free. I want to break free. Oh, kicked.
We can't
Play another one or no?
I mean, I'm in for one. If not, I go to Fortnite and then fucking beat the shit out of people there. I don't know why you guys don't play that still. It's fucking sick. It's definitely better than Warzone.
I never played it once.
No?
I never started to play it.
It's very good. If it wasn't, I wouldn't like had bought skins and shit, like invested money in it. It's like, it's good. The battles you have, like everywhere on the map. I don't know how they designed it like that. But they put a lot of thought into elevation, you know, like cover, stuff like that. Like it's very good for anywhere you could get into a battle, and it's genuinely great. And it's always changing. So they changed the. All right, later, dude. Thanks for playing. I'd say add as a friend, but you can't. At least you followed. Let me know when you're on. Scott?
Is this Mike? You alright, man?
But no, it's good. It's good.
I'm good.
They're always changing weapons. They're always changing maps. They're always changing themes. Like there was Simpsons. There's Star Wars coming again every May 4th. Fucking Halloween, Christmas, like all that shit. There's always fun, stupid shit going on.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
I didn't do the assignments, man. Does it matter?
No.
A little bit.
I didn't think so. It's just gonna be whoever. So Fister, you may not be getting those headers. You might be
Well, you gotta get in the box before we kick it. You know, just run in there.
got this far, but they're really only just getting started. All that's gone before, already ancient history. Welcome to the promotion matches. Stay with us for all the action live on EATV.
Go.
Friesman and taking a shit under the fucking concrete.
I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are your expectations from this?
It's a real pleasure to be here.
So it.
Teams buzzing ahead of kickoff. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Smart. Almost. You ran out of space. You gotta go back to his defenders. Until it registers.
Oh, good ball over the top.
Worth a shot. I wasn't going to give up the line because I know that's what you're waiting for.
Beautifully weighted ball.
Holy shit! Thanks, bro. Can always count on you to pump me up.
Miscue in the final third there.
Look at those strides.
Ooh, off his face. Yeah, Murtaugh, fight for that shit.
Get it, bitch.
And a cross into the area. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Put it back. Yep, that time.
Moving in field here.
Yeah, Juno.
But not the end
Oh, you're with it. Stay with it.
An encouraging position.
No, don't go for a quick one.
Over
Control.
the byline, corner kick to come.
Oh, what the hell is this?
That's called, you didn't even want to set it up. Faggots.
It's played in now.
It was a disclaimer at the beginning of this game, so...
Sure, I'm just trying.
Not the end to the move they were looking for.
Everybody was ready to play. Announced to all that the game was starting. Everybody was ready. That's when the announcement was made.
That was for you, Juno. Right to your fucking guy's
Yeah,
foot.
just in the right place at the right
Pisses
time.
me off
That's
more than
class
anything.
defending that.
There's a good feel to this attack.
Ooh, Gino, maybe.
No!
But it's in at the second time of asking.
What a piece
Where
of
was
shit.
his defense? That is
It doesn't look like him. It looks
inexcusable.
like fucking Randy Jackson.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts.
The black guy from American Idol.
Yep, that's him. From the Jackson 5, bro.
Perfect through ball. And stops in
I
their
couldn't,
tracks.
as
Well
long as I
watched.
could put it.
I mean, yeah, if it was in a good spot. There's really no one there.
It's alone.
The biggest snakes have it back.
Stolen.
Whoa!
This could be dangerous.
Come on, wrist pop, score.
It's
Yeah,
there.
bitch.
That didn't last long at that level already.
The only team that talks that much shit about each other. Even when we score.
Well, this is awful defending. A real lapse in concentration. If you pass the ball to an opponent in that area of the pitch, there's always a chance that you're going to concede, and that's exactly what happened there.
Ball out for a throw-in.
Easy.
Oh, that's really well cut out.
Nice.
What a good ball. They could be in. Chance to move ahead.
Nice work. Way to stay with me.
The game
Good
had
shit all
only
around,
just
boys.
restarted after the last one.
That's it. Oh, dart boys.
Darts.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Well,
Making it
the move was
Candace Owens. We got a little bit of everyone.
They burst out from the back so
There's the
quickly,
back line
and he
growing, I
watches
think.
it all the way,
Don't
then
be generous
just
to me
pops
this
it in with
Eric
confidence.
Kirk in there.
Yeah, the fucking crazy eyes, huh?
That shit. Get him a net, man. That's gonna be our goalie.
Holy shit, she's wild looking, dude.
Spells on everybody that comes near her.
She's a fucking witch for sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah, that's what got me. That's the thing I thought. It's like everyone's talking about, oh, they,
He's
you know,
just
they
so
killed
brave,
him
isn't he?
to
Puts his
silence him
body on
because
the
he was too
line.
powerful. It's like, I think his wife just wanted to get rich and just one of those where she just sold his soul.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Could it be as simple as that?
It's like this, yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Just, you know.
Go, 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 Gotti.
You know, domestic violence.
Nice work. You never know, but she's definitely guilty. I would put anything on that she is very guilty and knows exactly what happened.
Nothing to do with politics, nothing to do with how. They were worried, the Jews were worried, but this bitch just wanted to get famous.
She wanted to take over the company and sell it.
The company, it's like just old-fashioned, old-fashioned
Could be.
Closed it down well.
Nice. Way to get off it.
Nice, Breezy got him.
Space out wide here for the Snakes. Good defending to prevent any damage.
Dude, like, you never see nothing about kids. The kids. What happened to his kids? I think it was all fake, dude. I really do think, like, she was his handler planted early. When they knew he started having, like, good rapport and, like, he was smart, they were like, oh, get rid of this. Like, we got to watch this guy. He's going to be powerful.
This is looking good for the Biggie Snakes.
Scott.
Stopped in their tracks with a change in
You're still on. You got to come back before I give it to you. You're good.
I did go off, but I came back quickly.
Yeah, I know. The flag went down when I passed it, so I was worried, though.
That set up the chance.
So, you know he's a dick bag, bro. You know he's a dick bag. He's your boy, but he's a dick bag. Oh! It's good if the goal was 17 feet to the left.
I need your help. Hot potato. Nah, man, I can't help you. Nah, no hot potato.
Don't do it, guys! Come on. It was a bait.
Hands in his own box. That will fucking take the fucking card after scoring his ass.
One more.
Offsides.
Oh, no, not. Well, the whistle. It was a whistle.
I wasn't playing the ball. I was freeze coming up.
Over it comes.
Asshole.
Maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
That's for you, Scott. Off now, bro.
Well, he scored, but it's not going to count.
He finished it off nicely, didn't he? But he was comfortably
It
offside.
doesn't count. Could have been.
The game said nice
Had to work hard to keep that in.
All right, it was good, guys.
As the first half comes to an end here at the Estadio Jose Zorrilla.
Look at their screen. Look at their team names.
You fag. 8. You faggy.
Nice.
Report. Laugh. Enjoy it. Report. Rinse and repeat. Look at this guy.
So
Like
away
Ray
we
Lewis.
go then
Or,
for the second half.
That's not who I meant. Who's the fucking... Oh! They're gonna let it play.
Now there
Who's
might
the
be a
fucking
chance
boxer,
if they keep it
Lewis?
moving.
Lennox Lewis. I'm coming for you, Lennox.
That was a really good spot.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Scott, move it. Oh, blaster. Woo!
Oh, could be here. Possession lost.
I even tried to get it off the
point of
ricochet. They're
something
like, nah.
happening.
This guy's stiff-arming him, our dude.
Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Good pressure high up the pitch.
Back if, yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, let's go. Get the momentum. You got him beat.
All the way, Juno.
That's you. That's you.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
I know you felt it.
He felt it. You can tell.
Yep. It's flowing.
Who, me? You don't like my hair?
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what she's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
So back underway, 4-1 now. Could turn out to be a really good ball.
A venomous performance by the Snakes so far.
That wasn't a good tackle, and we could
Is that what he said? I never heard that before.
It's literally what he said.
And no hesitation to show the yellow card.
Yeah, it has to be a booking, didn't it?
This guy, fucking Colin Kaepernick. Scott, move up more. Watch 6. 6 in the puffy hair.
Decent effort. On target, but no real test for the keeper.
Cut it back.
They need to be better on the ball than that.
Wow, how'd he get it through all of us?
No.
That was crazy.
This has to be.
No.
And there's his second of the
I even
match.
pulled him out just
Leading the
enough to
way
make
for
the
the
play. You
team.
can't cover it.
Well, I said watch the puffy head. Look at him.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Well, this is a superb run. They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
Nice job.
Nice.
Well, the crowd noise says it all. They just haven't performed.
You got room. You got room.
Takes the shot. Should that have been squared for a better chance?
Yeah, made the wrong choice. Wasted a chance.
Oh, fuck you, kid.
It's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that.
She broke free. It was wide open. What more do you want?
Man,
Better
He
with the
wouldn't
ball.
grab it. He was just jogging.
yeah, it's weird. My bitch was doing that before. Is he at a stamina?
And that could have got them back in it.
Oh.
It could. That was their chance to get back into the game. When you're 2 down, you just can't.
Brother
make mistakes
Numzi.
like that.
And he was letting it go out of bounds.
And it will now be a yellow.
Stolen
Yeah,
from
you
my
can't
brother
argue
Moopsy.
with that, can you?
Found a way through.
Good.
I try to take everything
and
with
this
that.
just got very interesting
Walk through here,
indeed.
guys.
With
Yeah.
time for another one
More
yet.
fun. Marvinho. Yeah.
Well,
Japan.
if we watch
Great.
this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Some good work to win it there.
Damn it, what if you weren't sliding? Wait, how did my other formation, did they reset our formation? Oh, it doesn't every play because we let it kick us from the front. So I can't set the tight one. The tight one that was working for us, I feel like I lock us in and we could do that.
That has gone
But I
out.
changed
It'll
it.
be a
It's
throw.
gone.
Why does it go to him when there's 3 there? Sick. Jean-Pierre, you see that? Don't do it, Scott. I need you, man.
20 to go in this one.
No, got he back. Back, boy.
He's on now. He's on now. He's on now.
This could be.
Yeah, the old turnaround, old man freeze.
What a position to be in.
Oh, fuck.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, we're all there. Woo! Mert coming in, giving you a little.
Off? What? No, they counted it.
No, too much. Nice try, you bitch.
Real intense, but there's still plenty to do. He uses his body so well to hold off his marker and then finishes it with real quality. That's a confident goal.
Beautiful. Get free, Scott. Come in and give him.
This is a positive move.
Come in, Gim.
Oh, that was playing on the edge.
I let off.
He kicked that.
Only 15 minutes left for play now. Oh, that's really well cut out. And the attack collapses.
Pop it up.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Middle. Come on, dude. What are you waiting for? Whole team to catch you? Slow ass nigga.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Moving through on goal.
Nope.
No. Bullshit.
I'd like to see that fucking replay that we'll never get because the game is trying to sneak one by us.
You guys better control that shit.
Whoa.
Having a look. And enough on it to steer it to safety.
Nice cross.
You're done. I don't get it.
You gotta hold it down.
I know, man, but it's fucked up.
Are you sure? Are you aiming like?
Yeah.
Maybe throw your stick a little bit.
I want it like out in front, but if I hold it down, then it's gonna go to the furthest person at the bottom, so it's bullshit. Maybe I want it in the fucking middle of the field, piece of shit. Maybe. Piece of shit.
A nice move end.
Give it a good cross, yeah? Why don't you try to fucking get the ball?
Gotta be ahead of me.
Oh, late pass or
Yeah, fight.
Offside either way.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely he can see what's going on.
Wow.
Chance to deliver into the box.
Okay. Don't do anything.
Promising looking ball.
Yeah, you can do stuff all the chance.
Pass misplaced, the ball lost.
Yeah, but she like came off the ball like it wasn't hers. Ran away. Nice win, boys. Nice win, boys.
Positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned.
Good night. That was a good
It
night.
was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and...
Yeah. Look at that crazy hair glitch. Anyone else see that? Oh, it was. G-Gen. Fucking bi-linear.
Nice. Well, then you text your guys and let them know tomorrow 1 win till promotion, so they better.
I'm not texting no one.
New friends.
New friends.
Yeah, well, they're joining. We're getting some pull.
That was good. No, it was. Yeah, they were supposed to. They were both solid.
All right, folks, we're gonna move over to Fortnite now, most likely.
Copy. All right. Well,
all right. We'll see you guys on the flip.
Later, guys.
Later, maggots.
Later. I'm gonna cut the stream and wait a minute, and then come back in, so that we have the way like YouTube does it and all these other things. So it's not like a block of streaming, and it's a separate category. All right, so that one's FIFA, and then one will